Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Somebody let us know in the comments if we have audio. Mic check 1 2.
Hello. Mic check 1 2.
Hold on, Holden. Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3.
Hello. 1 2 3. Mic check. Mic check.
Well, what's that noise? Test the mic, test the mic. 1 2 3. Let us know in the comments if you can hear us. Go ahead, Gary.
Check. Testing mic. Testing mic. 1 2 3 4. Testing mic.
Oh, yeah, I can hear us now.
Okay, there we go.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to another season of Under the Lights, bringing you high school football coverage from around the state of Louisiana. We are live here, Friday Night Football, from Red Devils Stadium, home of the Port Barre Red Devils. The Livonia Wildcats coming into town tonight to take on a very improved, motivated group of Red Devils. This Livonia Wildcat team, led by Coach Laborde, is ready to get this season underway. They're ready to start the season off the right way, Gary Swallow. So I'm very excited to see fireworks tonight. I'm very excited to see both teams in action.
You're
Livonia
right,
will
Jordan.
be wearing white on white. Looks like the Red Devils will be wearing red. I couldn't tell the pants colors. Holden, you got the pants colors?
Yeah.
We'll check it when they come out the locker room. But when we get this baby rolling, we're about to talk some sponsors. I'm going to let Gary give his opening introductions.
Yeah, Jordy, I'm excited. First time I've had a chance to come back to our home stadium, Red Devil Stadium, to call the game, and I look forward. This is one of the oldest rivalries we have in the history of Port Barre football. Port Barre and Livonia have always been real good rivals with each other, and I'm looking forward to some excitement.
Well, Gary, they used to be in the same district.
Yes,
so,
definitely.
And not too long ago, they were playing in the same district, but up in classification now.
Yeah, right.
Glad to see them back on the schedule.
Correct.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will jump right into our sponsorships before we bring you this contest. Go ahead and hit the like, hit the share, and let everyone know that Port Barre and Livonia are about 20 minutes away from action here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to follow us on social media, look no further. There you go, right in your living room screens. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Follow us, give us a like, bringing you all kind of content from around the state of Louisiana when it comes to high school football. We gladly appreciate everyone who supports us and is on board these last few years. Mr. Swallow.
Yes, sir.
And they can also catch us on Wednesday nights, correct?
Yes, sir. Wednesday
and
night.
Tonight.
Wednesday night and tonight after the game, we'll be having our recap show to give you all the scores and information of what happens around the state. Can't wait.
Mr. Gary, go ahead and give your business.
Well, my name is Gary Swallow. I'm the owner of Tiger Rock Martial Arts, and we have a martial arts school in Opelousas, Louisiana. We've been serving the Acadiana area for 35 years, and we look forward to doing it a long time more. If you're interested in martial arts training for ages 4 and above, we would love to have you. Just give us a call at 337-948-3433, and we'll get you started in the program. Look forward to talking to you and taking the first step towards martial arts training.
Ladies and gentlemen, Whips Prince, tonight's player to game sponsor. He offers custom apparel, substrate designs. Owner Kenneth Whip Beverly is located in Crowley, Louisiana, with all your heat transfer and sublimation shirt design needs. You can follow him on Facebook or Instagram. Give Mr. Whip A call today at 337-581-6631. Tell them Under the Lights sent you on by.
On defense. Number 22, Andre Pike. Number 23, Sam Johnson.
Mama's Fried Chicken, family-owned local restaurant serving their community and surrounding areas since 1977. That's 46 years in the business, Mr. Swallow.
Yes, sir.
On St. Landry Street and Jake Drive in Opelousas, Louisiana. Mama's Fried Chicken. Ask them about their party pliers for your game day needs. I mean, you got some big college football this coming weekend. Go get you some Mamas.
Best chicken in town, almost, Mr. Jordy.
Number 7, Jamarian Joseph. Number 1.
Hey, when tax season comes back around, I know where to point you. All summed up accounting and tax services located at 119 East South Street in Opelousas, Louisiana. During tax season, they're open January to May, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then on Friday, 8 a.m. to noon. During June to December, they look forward to assisting you with your financial and tax needs. Give them a call at 337-447-4018. Tell Miss Donna that her cousin, Jordan Taylor, sent you on by.
Number 5, Hayden Jarrow. Number 44, Logan Landry.
Hey, how about Zydeco Spice with Dr. Ben and Miss Blair Slaughter? The longest running women's tackle football team in Louisiana and the current 2023 WFA Midwest Division champs, currently looking for players right now, 17 and up. No experience is necessary, ladies and gentlemen. Tryouts will be held on September 9th.
Number 70, Ian Young.
So September 9th tryouts and October 7th, both at 10 a.m. at Lafayette Christian Academy. Reach them on their social media or call 337-352-0933. Tell Dr. Ben if you're interested in some professional women's football, you got to go try it out.
Number 23, Gabe Metterzone. Number 22,
how about Bird's Eye Insurance? One of our team members here with Under the Lights, Mr. Alex Fontenot. Call Alex Fontenot with Bird's Eye Insurance, having endless options. He will shop all your insurance needs, finding you the best price with the best coverage, and will make you a friend rather than a client. Tell Alex we said hello, and at Under the Lights sent you on by. Mr. Gary, some great sponsors here tonight.
Most definitely, Jordy, and we can't thank them enough. They did thank you all for being a part of this program.
How about Traditions Health Hospice Care?
Number 65, Carson Dupree.
Miss Kelly Guitros Mistrick is with Traditions Hospice. They are located at 217 Rue Louise in Lafayette, Louisiana. The services they provide are doctor visits, nurses aides, chaplains, social workers, volunteers, and so much more. They provide services for many areas across the state of Louisiana. Let's talk about St. Landry Parish, Acadia, St. Martin, Evangeline, Lafayette, and all adjacent parishes. Please contact Miss Kelly Guitros Mistrick at 337-331-5400 when you are in need. She has 11 years experience in palliative and hospice care. I hope I said that right. Thank you so much, Miss Kelly, and shout out, because I know you're listening right now, from everyone here at Under the Lights. If you would like to reach Miss Kelly Guitros Mistrick, here is her contact information. Don't hesitate, ladies and gentlemen. One of the best in the business, and I highly recommend Miss Kelly Guitros Mistrick. Hey, recap shows at King's Truck Stop. So shout out to those guys over there at King's Truck Stop, Valerie, and all the rest of the crew. Shout out to my mother-in-law at Masters Promotion and by Crate Airs in Opelousas, Louisiana. Hooked us up with some nice gear this year, Mr. Swallow, and we want to say thank you so much for that. If you need anything shirt design wise, hat design, so much more they offer. Go to Master Promotions in Opelousas, Louisiana. Here, Swallow, how about the Pizza Shack?
Pizza Shack, the best pizza in town, Mr. Jordy.
Hey, it was founded by Louisiana's own Tony and Elaine Perriette in 1988, and they have been independently owned at the same location for 24 years. They are proud to be the only independently owned pizzeria in Opelousas. They are happy to serve their customers and the community with not only friendly service but also a family dining atmosphere. Come discover the most well-known secret in Opelousas, where they have daily specials and absolutely the coldest beer in town. 1242 Edith Street. Call today, 337-948-4838, ladies and gentlemen. How about Johnny Torres and Sons? Family-owned business for 30-plus years. Contact Mr. Johnny Torres, Mason Torres, or Dalton Torres if you're interested in what they have to offer. New homes, remodeling, concrete, so much more they offer. Turnkey quotes. You don't have to touch anything. They handle it all for you. Claim Crips job sites clean Crips job sites all the time. Looking for your dream home? Give them a shot. They guarantee you and your family you will be put first and will be satisfied throughout the process. They can make dreams a reality. Free estimates and availability is always there. They're also alumni of the Livonia Wildcats. Played and won championships there. They want to wish this year's Wildcat football team the best of luck from everyone at their business. Gary Swallow, looks like the Red Devils are paying tribute to Coach Duke, Mr. Charles Daniels, and Mr. Cy Sonye.
Yes, sir. That just makes it look, so special for these guys. Very sad week, very, in memory of Mr. Charles as well as Coach Duke, and just recently Cy Sonye. Very special tribute to these guys.
You notice our Red Devils are lining up on the 7-yard line in tribute to Cy Sonye.
There you go, the 7-yard line in honor of Mr. Cy Sonye. Great moment here at Red Devil Stadium. Hats off to the coaching staff.
Most definitely. Very special young man.
I will get to the remaining sponsors as soon as we get done. I think we're fixing to get ready for the national anthem. Folks, if you have not hit the like and share button, go ahead and do that now. I'll go ahead and get this sponsor in real quick, Gary Swallow. Crawfish House and Grill. Tonight's player game sponsor. The finest Cajun restaurant in Opelousas is located at 1214 South Union Street. They are open for lunch Sunday through Friday, 11 to 2, and dinner from Tuesday to Saturday at 5 to 9 p.m. So whether you're on work break or a date night, come dine with them for some great Cajun seafood and meet the Crawfish House team. Come out and give their updated menu a shot, make reservations, or take it to go. Give them a call at 337-948-0049 or email them at crawfishhouseandgrill@yahoo.com. Let them know Under the Lights sent you on by. And ladies and gentlemen, somebody's going to win player of the game tonight and get free food. audio. Somebody messaged and said we were having audio issues, or the mics were too low. Just keep that mic by your mouth, Mr.
Got
Gary.
it. Got it there, Mr. Jordy.
Last sponsor to mention, DeVille's Racing Stables. Are you looking to own racehorses in the thoroughbred racing industry? Look no further than DeVille's Racing Stables with Grade 1 winning trainer, Mr. Carl DeVille, along with his daughter and his son, Mr. Kyle DeVille. You can follow them on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, their website, or email. I'll give you those phone numbers and the rest of their description at halftime. Captains ahead in the midfield for the Red Devils and the Wildcats.
Corey Clarkson, Mario Acevedo,
Captains for tonight,
Leonard for Livonia,
number 65,
for our Red Devils,
Ethan Darrisborg.
Ethan Hardy,
Number 8, Mario Acvado. Number 6, Corey Parker. And number 1, Jamie Toussaint. And I'm sure I bombed all those names there. I apologize to anyone that's listening. For the Red Devils, it's number 70, Ian Young, and number 7, Keenan Hardy, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the game from myself, Mr. Gary Swallow, Mr. Holden Lee, and Mr. Jordan Taylor. We say welcome aboard. Let's enjoy Week 1 Friday Night Football. Gary, long discussion going on right now. Could be a lot of talk about sportsmanship, talk about the way the hydration timeout comes into play at the midway point.
Right. Oh yeah.
How's it going, Coach?
I'm sure. I'm sure it's gonna be, you know, basically telling them about all the rules and all the changes and the stuff that they will be looking for. So just letting them know ahead of time. I'm sure, Jordan.
There's the coin toss. Let's see who won this toss. Got Mr. Holden Lee on side of me. He will give me score updates from around the state all night, so stay tuned.
officiating tonight's contest, referee Stanley Carey, umpire Norris Green, head linesman Willie Gilbo.
Gary, looks like Livonia has won the toss and elected to receive.
That's right. They want the ball first, Jordan. They want to try to
Set the
set the pace, set the tone of the game.
So Livonia Wildcats, coached by Mr. Josh Laborde, assistant coaches Patrick Green, Jonathan Hawkins, Charles Booker, Jason Lee, Contrell Derazone, Kerry Wells, Haley Vazinet, and Alejandro Perez. Coaches for the Red Devils, head football coach Brent Angel, debut tonight.
Yep.
Assistant coaches Paul Lonclos, Taylor Latray, Kurt Taylor, and Mr. Tyler Stevens. Trainer, Miss Callie.
Miss Callie been with the Red Devils for a long time.
And the meeting is over from the referees. We're ready for Friday Night Football here at the Red Devil Stadium. Enjoy the game for myself, Mr. Gary Swallow, and Mr. Holden Lee. 4 quarters of football coming at you.
Let's get her going.
And it looks like the Wildcats are going to play some type of safe return here. Might have saw something on film, Mr. Gary, and they are getting ready for it. Back deep for the Wildcats. It will be number 3, Paris Hayes. We'll have the scoreboard in the right corner of your screen tonight. We'll go in and out with it. That way we can get majority of the action. Kicking off for the Red Devils. Looks like it is number 3, Tyler Metrogene. He's the quarterback of this football team. Mr. Gary, you ready?
I'm ready to go. I think they're waiting on the clock to get wound down so they can set it, Jordy.
Did they announce where the referee officials were from?
Nope. Not that I heard. I'm sorry. If I had to
usually
guess,
bring in the referees close nearby, and in the playoffs they go somewhere across the state, right?
Right. I think the majority of the time it's usually the Lafayette Association, but we'll have to see. I think they're having clock issues, Jordy. It was running and then they stopped it.
Set. That's what the delay is. They got a good crowd on hand. Livonia still making their way in.
Right.
Poor Barre got a good house here today. Still got some people coming in through the gates.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. A steady stream coming in. This nice crowd for us tonight, Jordy.
Here we go, Mr. Swallow. There's the official whistle, and this 2023 season is moments away. Enjoy the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go. Now it's back to
like
regular.
Number 4 dropped back deep with the Wildcats also. And there's the kick. And it is fumbled, and he falls on it about the 35-yard line. So you look at it, Livonia was playing safe. They didn't want to give up some kind of onside kick. There was no tee on the field, so he kicked it off the ground.
Right.
So here we go. 1st and 10 Wildcats. We set up
35.
shop at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. This is how now we finally get a chance to see what these two teams look like in in an official ball game.
Quarterback for tonight for Livonia, number 6, Corey Parker. And here we go, quarterback power the whole way. And he's still on his feet, might have picked up 5 yards there.
That's what it looks like, Jordy.
Gary, you got the guy, you got the tackle.
Yeah, okay.
Parker called his own number, picked up 5. It is 2nd and 5 from the 40. Just getting underway here in the first. Waiting on the snap. There it is. Inside handoff to the tailback. Fighting for yardage and is drugged down just short of the first down.
Oh, man. Tackled by a host.
London Baptiste.
Tackled by a host of Devils, Jordy. Couldn't really tell.
So it brings up 3rd and 2, an early 3rd down here in this contest. A lot of cushion here at the bottom of the screen, Gary.
Correct. Inside. Man, by a host of Devils. Oh, my goodness.
Charge there, number 4, Bailey Rito. And we'll see if the punting unit will come on the field. And it looks like the punting unit will come out. Hey.
Playing some inspired football there, Jordy. Wow.
Back deep for the Red Devils will be number 11, Adam Barron, doing the kicking duties. Punting here, it looks like the quarterback, number 6, Corey Parker. Adam Barron back to receive the punt. And it's a fake, Gary.
Oh, it's blocked.
Get away.
There you go.
And there's a penalty flag on the field. This might be a roughing the kicker here, unless it was blocked.
That sure looked like it was tipped.
Let's see. And it will be roughing. Am I mistake, Gary? So it will be a fresh set of downs here for
That he kicked the ball. That wasn't a pass.
We're going to get an official ruling from our sideline reporter.
I have no idea what they're calling.
Should be an automatic first down, whatever it is. And they're going to mark it off. Wildcats offense is back on the field.
I have no idea what the.
Attempted to run, and then the ball was tipped, and roughing the kicker was called, and Livonia will have it 1st and 10 from the 50.
So after the roughing the kicker,
Wow, that is very, very, questionable. That's all I gotta say.
Like it was tipped, but the head man down there called roughing the kicker. It is first down, Livonia. 1st and 10 from the 50. There's the snap. He looks like he's going to drop the pass. Taking a shot. Got a man running free. And he overshoots his intended receiver. Oh, that was 6.
That was, you're right, Jordy. That was
Harris
wide
Hayes
open.
was running free. They take a shot after the penalty. And the Devils just missed, just avoided a touchdown there. Wildcats missed a golden opportunity. It is 2nd down and 10 from the 50, somewhere where there was a blown coverage.
Right, you're right, Jordy. And he ran right down the center of the field.
2nd and 10, same formation. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, 1 back in the backfield. Inside handoff. Tailback. And he fights forward for about 5 or 6.
Cam Johnson on the carry.
That was number 23, Cam Johnson, on the carry.
Brings up a 3rd down from the Red Devil 44-yard line.
Third and about 4. Waiting on the snap. There it is.
Inside handoff
Inside
again,
handoff.
Jordy. Oh.
And he might have picked up a yard. Going to be short of the chains.
Number 52, Jordy. Chase Deedon. Chase Deedon.
Chase Deedon on the tackle. 4th down. Looks like the offense is staying on the field, but you got to remember, the quarterback is the punter. He can drop back and just do a little punt out of the shotgun.
Right, like a little pooch punt.
And we got a penalty flag. Might be a sideline warning here. And that's exactly what it is. Sideline warning on the Red Devils.
Right.
Sideline warning against the Red Devils, even though almost everybody was behind the line.
My PA announcer is losing it down there.
Hey, he's losing it, man.
4th down, about 2, Holden. Wildcats keeping the offense on the field. Might go long count here instead. Quarterback pull.
Quarterback keep. Oh,
he gets the 1st down and more. Down the sideline he goes. And Gary, big gang there from the Wildcats, but there is laundry on the field. This one could be coming back.
That's what it's looking like, Jordy.
Waiting on the official ruling here. Illegal block in the back is the call. That's going to be about a 15-yarder, right?
No, I think blocking the back is
5?
10. It's like a holding.
Let's see how much
Should
he
be
marks
10.
off here, and it will be a 4th down again. We'll see if the offense stays on the field. So after the penalty, it is 4th down and about 14.
Correct.
4th and 14 for the Wildcats from their own 46-yard line.
Watch that little pooch punt here, Gary.
Right, he's close to the line.
Unless he takes a shot. Took a shot the last time, and it almost went for 6. He's going to drop back and pass. Looking, got a man.
Oh, got a man there.
And it is
broken up.
There on the coverage was Number 5,
Play the
Kendron Stelly. Turnover on downs. Red Devils will set up shop.
Wow.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Hey, some excitement here early, Gary.
Yes,
Wildcats
you're right.
missed a touchdown on that opening drive, had a man running free. If they want that one back, I guarantee it.
Most definitely. Most definitely. And I'm going to tell you, the way it's looking, they're going to go back to that play multiple times. They're going to hit it sooner or later.
Red Devils coming out. Tyler's Metrodream will be the starting quarterback tonight. And he's going to start out in the shotgun. You run the split back veer, you start out in the shotgun.
Yeah.
How about that? Hardy comes in motion. Hardy gets the
Got a
football.
little speedster. Oh.
And Harley is drugged down.
Oh. Can't do that.
And this is a penalty flag thrown by the line judge on this sideline.
Yes, sir.
So we have to wait and see if they called horse collar or if they called face mask.
They're gonna probably call it a face mask, Jordy, but it's any opening of the helmet. When you grab the helmet, that's a personal foul.
6:13 remaining here in the first quarter. 0-0 is your score. You can see it in the right.
Yep, personal foul, face
your
mask.
screen.
15-yard penalty.
First down on the Red Devils.
I think they have microphones on the field letting the officials in the press box know the call. Red Devils come out of the penalty. They go back to that split back veer look. They give it to number 8. Number 8 full speed ahead. Fighting for yards.
He's going.
And he's going to pick up a Red Devil first down. Markel Mallet. And makes his presence known here early, Mr. Swallow.
That's
What is a good look from the offensive line there.
good.
Huge
I
blocks
tell you
up front.
what, you're right, Jordy. The line of scrimmage is being controlled.
And
Hydration.
that's going to take us to our first hydration timeout of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some sponsors on the board. We'll be back in a few moments. 5:56 to play here in the first quarter. 0-0 is your score. Let's get some sponsors on the screen. DeVille Racing Stables, ladies and gentlemen. The Crawfish House and Grill in Opelousas, Louisiana. How about the Pizza Shack down in Opelousas, Louisiana? My buddies Mason and Dalton sitting in the crowd tonight on the other sideline supporting their alumni, Johnny Torres and Sons Construction out of the Point Capee area. And one more for you before we get back to action, Miss Kelly Gitros Mistrick. And we look like we're ready after the hydration timeout. Let's get the scoreboard off the screen. Let's get back to action.
First and 10 at the 15.
At the 15-yard line. Waiting on the snap. There it is. Handoff to Hardy. Hardy looking for a block. Following his block. Cuts it back inside, and he is drilled by, it looks like, the corner on this sideline.
Keenan Hardy on the carry. Inside the 10.
That was number 17, Nico Maradiga on the tackle. Second and 1 from the 12. Hardy, Mallet, wait in the backfield. Metrodrome, under center. Waiting on the snap. There it is. Mallet gets the football, falls.
Oh, he's almost there, Jordy.
At the 1-yard line.
Markel Mallet on the carry. And that is another Red Devil first down.
Looks like it's going to be
Chains
first and
will
goal
drop.
about the 3-yard line, 2-yard line, Jordy.
Chains will drop. It will be first and goal from the 1.
Yep, looks like it won.
Good drive here from the Red Devils. Let's see if they can end up with points.
First and goal from the 1.
Got 4 downs to get in. Red Devils do not have a kicker this year. Handoff to Hardy. Hardy falls forward.
Touchdown.
And that's a Red Devil touchdown. Number 7 gets the Red Devils on the board here first tonight. Keenan Hardy, ladies and gentlemen, caps off in a very impressive drive. Like I said, Mr. Gary, Red Devils do not have a kicker this year. They will go for 2.
Yeah, we were told about that
So
earlier.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah, so they're going to be going. They're going to be going for 2 most every time.
Their kicker that they had all summer transferred to West Virginia.
Wow.
Two-point conversion try coming. And they're going to throw a fade or a quick slant. And it is broken up. Don't like the play call there.
Fastball incomplete, defended well by Dylan Hart.
Number 25,
Score
A.J. Collar
6-0.
on the coverage, and great coverage it was.
Right.
To knock the ball down. 4:24 to play here in the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Your new score from Red Devil Stadium. Barre 6, Livonia 0. Livonia coming back to work in a matter of a few moments. You need something, sir? Holden. Gary, can you control the camera? Hey, I'll catch you after the game. I'm going to call you. Yes, sir.
What's that?
That's Mr. Mason Torres, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Mr. Torres.
Let's go ahead and throw their sponsor on the screen real quick. He just came by and said hello. They're sitting on the other sideline. Thank you so much to Johnny Torres and Sons Construction. Can't do this without all of our sponsors. So thank you so much to all our new sponsors this
All
year.
we can say is thank you guys. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. So thank y'all very much.
Silas Metrazone set to kick off.
Here we go, back to action. Tyler's Metrodome will do the kicking duties. What number we got back deep, Gary?
Number 4, number
Ball's
3.
on the ground, picked up. He's going to try to reverse field.
He's
Here
going to
he
reverse
comes.
field.
Looking for a block.
It's taken in at the 30.
Oh, big hit right here on the
At
sideline,
the 39-yard line.
and the flag flies. Might be a blindside block.
Blindside, that's what it's looking like, Jordy.
Waiting on the official ruling from the head referee. If this is against,
Back against the Wildcat.
if this is against Livonia, and it is, it's
Yes,
gonna
it
be
is.
poor starting field position here. That's not what Coach LeBoard wanted.
Yeah, most definitely. And that's a spot foul, so it's going to be from that spot back. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 20, Jordy.
1st and 10 from the 20. 3:53.
1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
3:53 to play here in the first quarter. 6-0 is your score. Livonia down by 6. Comes out in that shotgun look again. Right hash. Clock runs. Handoff to the
Inside,
tailback. Dancing
number
around.
4.
Runs right into the defensive end.
Wow.
Number 4, London Baptiste. On the carry.
In the backfield by several Red Devils.
Looked like the defensive end on the other side.
Right.
Mr. Swallow, number
Could-
52, Chase Didon.
That-
Couple
that's-
times we've called his name tonight.
That's what it looked like, Jordy. Oh, man. Their defensive line is stout.
Lost by 4 there. Expect Livonia to go for the home
Oh,
run
yeah.
play in a matter of a few moments, Gary.
Oh,
You
it's
only
there.
got one safety here deep, and he's about 7 yards off the ball. Motion. They go into a trips
Push it.
look.
Inside.
It's a hot out. It's the old Eunice play, Gary Swallow.
Oh,
And that's going to be a penalty
that's going to be
flag.
a.
Baptiste on the carry.
And that's going to be against the Red Devils. So they ran the old Eunice play that we've seen all them years.
It's like a hideout almost.
Well, the running back just stays there. Quarterback comes, gives it to him, and then he takes off down the sideline.
Right.
Heck of a play call.
Defense.
It's going to be a personal foul against the Red Devils, and Livonia will have good field position after the penalty.
Right.
Face mask on the Red Devils.
So a couple big penalties here early in this first quarter from both sides.
Gives the Wildcats a first down. First and 10 from their own 38-yard line.
So after the penalty yards is tacked on, it is first and 10 from about the 38-yard line. Got nobody over here covering this slot receiver.
Inside handoff again, Jordy.
He's falling behind his big offensive lineman. Might have picked up about 2 there.
Tell you what, that interior line is being kind of stingy for the Red Devils. They're tackling in groups, so it's actually looking pretty good down there. Let's see.
Game clock check. 2:08 remaining here in the first quarter. Somebody asked where can they watch where they can watch Opelousas High's football game. I don't think Turlings does a live stream there. They only do radio. Oh, second down. They try to get him to jump. It looked like he just
he almost did, but he held up just enough, Jordy.
1:50 on the game clock, and we have a penalty flag, Mr. Swallow. Instead, they might have got the timeout right before, and they
Coach
did.
is not happy on that other sideline.
Timeout, Wildcats. We'll step away. 1:50 to go here in the first quarter. 6-0 is your score. Let's throw another sponsor on the screen. About Mr. Gary Swallow's Taekwondo Martial Arts Building. Hey, there's his phone number. He's located in Opelousas, Louisiana. Always welcoming new students. Go see Mr. Gary. Tell him Under the Lights sent you on by. Ladies and gentlemen, player of the game sponsor tonight, sponsored by Whips Prince. Go give Mr. Whip a follow today. Go visit him in his business in Crawley, Louisiana. Can't wait to give out a beautiful plaque to a well-deserved player of the game tonight.
Right. You're right, Jordy. Can't say thank you enough for those awards.
Hey, score updates coming around the state of Louisiana at the end of the first quarter. We got 1:46 remaining here. Game clock is running for some reason. It was a timeout. Good pull there from the quarterback. And he's going to have enough for a Wildcat first down. The defensive end crashed. He read him, and that had to be something they saw upstairs.
Right.
Signal it down coming out of the timeout.
Most definitely, Jordy. So it'll be 1st and 10 from about. Oh, they have a flag on the play also, Jordy.
Penalty flag on the play might be in a sportsmanlike conduct here.
I'm not really sure.
If you're Coach Angel, you cannot have bonehead penalties.
Nope, can't do that.
Sorry if the audio's low, guys. We're trying our best up here. We're going to talk really loud if we have to. So they're gonna write it down, Gary. It might be a first warning type of deal.
Unsportsmanlike against Port Barre.
So it is unsportsmanlike conduct on number 5. It will be his first warning. If you get another one, I think you're kicked out of the game.
Yes, you're ejected.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Red Devils.
And the Red Devils, they don't have the most depth in the world. You can't afford to lose people early in this contest.
You're right, Jordy. You're right. You got to keep your head. It's early in the game. It's early in the season. You cannot do that. You get a few of those, and you're not playing anymore.
Hey, 2 big penalties sets up Livonia in great field position here. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Knocking on the door, trying to go tie this baby up. Here comes the motion. Remember they ran that little play earlier. This time he's going to throw out of it. Good block there. Catch is made. by number 7, Jamarian Joseph.
Marion Joseph. Flag on the play.
Penalty flag on the play. It's starting to get a little hefty here.
Yeah,
with some
getting
flags.
kind of crazy. It's in the backfield. Looks like a
might be coming
might be
back.
illegal block or something to that effect.
I'm not sure. Coach Laborde is not happy. Let's see if we can get a little zoom in action of this conversation. Are they saying he led with the crown of his helmet?
Or he dipped down and went to a guy's knees? That's illegal. That's a chop block. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I'm reading body language here, and
right.
I'm not understanding what the exclamation is to Coach Laborde. So after
not sure.
the discussion, let's see where this ball will be marked off, and let's get the penalty.
Personal foul, blindside block.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Wildcats are penalized, and that one got a sting.
Yeah.
After a great drive here, you're on the other side of the 40, and now you go back on the other side of the 50. So I know that one stings.
You're right.
For the Wildcat fans. Gary, can Hardy get over if they go home run ball? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
And
that's inside a reverse.
And he's fighting hard, still on his feet, and here comes the Red Devil pursuit, ladies and gentlemen. And there's the whistle. Hey, you want 11 hats on the ball. You got 9 right there.
That was amazing.
And tackled by most of the Red Devil team.
That was, I think, the interior line just merged on it. It's like they read it and they went straight to the ball. Most definitely.
46 seconds remain here in the first quarter. It is second and long. Gary, you got to – how much yards do we have to go, Gary? Quarterback's going to drop back the pass.
Yes. He got him.
And ball! And it looks like the Livonia Wildcats recovered a fumble. That could have been a disaster there, but they fall on their own fumble.
Jordy, where is the fire coming from this
It's a motivating week, Gary. You know we've lost some people this week, so you know the Red Devils came in with a chip on their shoulder. As time ticks away, ladies and gentlemen, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is the end of the first quarter here from Red Devil Stadium. Your score after 12 minutes, Barre 6, Livonia 0. Let's go ahead around the state of Louisiana and let's give you some scores from around the state. Let's go. Sacred Heart in the T Cotton Bowl leads Ville Platte 14-0. A lot of no scores right now. East Bow has an 8-0 lead on Rose Pond. Elton has an 8-0 lead on Pickering. Oak Grove has a 7-0 lead on OC. Vermilion Catholic has a 7-0 lead on Catholic New Iberia.
Whoa.
St. Ed's has a 7-6 lead on South Lafourche. Calvary Baptist got a 7-6 lead on Logansport. Basile, Lake Arthur all tied up at 7.
Wow.
West Monroe has a 7-3 lead on Sterlington.
That's going to be a good ball game there, Jordy.
St. James has a 20-0 lead on East St. John. Got time for one more, Mr. Holden. Find it for me and we'll get this play in. Eunice has an 8-6 lead on Church Point, ladies and gentlemen. Moments away from the start of the second quarter. 6-0 is your lead. Third and a little
45 yards.
45 to go.
45 yards. That's a long way.
I don't know. Let's see. 10, 20, 30. Yeah, you sure are right, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, watch a little screen here. That'd be the perfect time to call it. Try to
You're
get
right.
a big chunk back.
Yeah, you can't get it all at once unless you get maybe a broken play. But I mean, they need to try to get a big chunk back.
And we begin our third quarter.
Second quarter, Mr. PA.
Excuse me, second quarter.
Penalty flag.
Flag on the play.
Motion.
Was it a receiver on this sideline?
Yeah.
So receiver
Illegal
on this
motion.
sideline got a little head start.
Mm-hmm.
False start against Livonia.
You got the
Wow.
Kinder and Welsh score. Somebody asked in the comments.
Kind of.
Huh? They are 3A. 3A and both 2A. Welsh is 2A, Kinder's 3A. Kinder and Welsh. There it is. Nope. That's New Iberia and Westgate. 7-0 Westgate leads New Iberia. 6-0 Turlings leads Opelousas High. So after the penalty, it is third down and about 50. Waiting on the snap. There it is. Quarterback going to drop back to fire. Under pressure and brought down again.
Oh, my
Number
goodness.
74, Grayson Davis. And he is fired up, ladies and gentlemen. And we got a penalty flag on the field. It might be an unsportsmanlike conduct, Gary. On the Red Devils. That would be 2 this half, and that can't happen.
You can't have that happen. Even though they have 50 yards to go, you can't.
Coach Angel, Coach Lonclos got to grab this defense and tell them to calm down.
Right.
Keep the emotions intact.
That's a 15-yard penalty, Jordy. There's no excuse for that.
Kinder.
Sorry.
Unsportsmanlike against Fort Barre.
Did you get a number?
No, I couldn't see that. It's not the same one because he's still in the game.
Punting unit is out for the Wildcats.
It's probably like excessive celebration type.
Okay.
I'm sure that's what it was, Jordy.
Fourth and long for the Wildcats.
Timeout.
Red Devils.
Red Devils. He wants to make sure he has his punt return unit on the field here. So we'll take a timeout with him. We'll give you some more scores, ladies and gentlemen. But first, how about another sponsor? This time it goes to Zydeco Spice Tryouts. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, with Dr. Ben coming up very soon. You want to be part of the Louisiana Professional Football for Women's in the state of Louisiana.
Winning tradition over there, Jordy.
Absolutely. Don't forget to go out to tryouts and be a part of something great in the near future. Throw the scoreboard on the screen for you. 6-0, 11:40 to play here in the second quarter. Punting unit is out for the Wildcats. Back deep for the Red Devils. Number 11, Adam Barron. Doing the punting duties here for the Wildcats will be number 6, Corey Parker. It's a low snap, and it's kind of a rugby-style kick, break kick. Going to get some of that field position
Gonna get
back
an angle
here.
back. That's.
And you can't ask for any better from your punter there to flip the field.
You're right, Jordy. He just had to put that where nobody was at. He just let it roll.
The Fort Barre 24-yard line, where they will take over first and 10.
Yes. This will be Fort Barre's second possession of the game. It is first and 10 from, let's see where they put the football down at.
Looks like it's going to be about the 24. About the 24-yard line. The chain has to be readjusted.
All right, first and 10 Red Devils from the 24-yard line with 11:24 to play before we get to halftime. Too many in the huddle, Gary. Two receivers running out late. Angel not happy. So, Gary, is there a new rule this year in high school football we do not know about the clock runs, or they're just...
I'm really not sure, Jordy. I'm really not sure.
Hardy gets the carry. Trying to bounce it outside. A lot of speed on this kid. And he's fired up after that run. So, Red Devils come out in a little heavy package there, take the receivers off the field, and put the big boys on the field.
9-yard gain on the carry brings up a 2nd and 1 for the Red Devils.
Second and 1 after a pickup of 9. Same formation, Gary. They got to give it to him again. And he makes a great cut for a first down.
First down, Jordy.
I'll tell you what, Hardy's legs.
Straight T.
He made that happen because he had 3 defenders ready to get him knocked down for a loss of 3.
Right.
And he picked up that 1 or 2 that he needed.
Right. Tell you what, he just made himself small, Jordy, and just went right in between the 2 tacklers.
First and 10 Red Devils. Ball lies at the 38-yard line. Waiting on a snap. 10:35 to play before halftime. There's a snap. This time, number 25 trying to go east and west, and it is not going to go. Jesus, what a lick. Gary can't go east and west here. That was number 25.
Yes.
Jackson Fontenot on the carry. Too much speed from that Wildcat defense.
Yeah.
Got to go north and south when you can cut it up.
Correct.
Second and about 14. Waiting on a snap. Same formation. Hardy's going to get the football again. Being patient, waiting on his blocks, and he's going to be ran down. What a tackle.
Flag on the play.
And we got a penalty flag. It looks like it will be against the Red Devils. That was number 8, Mario Cavado on the tackle. Penalty flag. It is called holding.
Against the Devils.
Holding against the Red Devils.
Linebackers are flying in now, Gary. They're daring them to run the football.
Yeah. They're basically shooting the gap and just coming in there, penetrating the back, getting in the backfield quick. So it's going to be 3rd down and long.
Instead of the penalty, so it'll be 3rd and long for the Red Devils.
Third and long for the Red Devils. Receivers are back on the field. See if Tyler can make a play here with his arm. Wildcat defense, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 in the box, Gary.
Pretty much. They don't respect the passing game.
Quarterback got to roll to his left, got some running room.
Oh, he's got plenty of running room, Jordy.
Might not get the first down, but does set up a good opportunity maybe to go for it here on 4th down.
Tyler's Metros on the carry.
And instead, punting unit is out. So the old boot right there, or unless it was a pass play and he tucked it and ran.
That kind of that's hard to say really, Jordy. But I tell you what, they had a lot of open field in front of him.
He had to slow down.
He had to slow down for his block.
Was trying to lead the block there.
Correct.
Tallis has to come off the field. Referee saying something about the knee pads. That's their punter. Also, their starting quarterback. We got to get another punter in the game. Looks like Adam Barron's going to be the punter. How many snaps has he taken that punter this year? We got two Wildcats back deep trying to get a number I can't see.
Adam Barron in to punt.
Oh, it's a fake. Come on now, Gary Swallow. We got
Oh,
a
my
fake.
goodness. And it's
he
a first
falls
down.
forward.
Oh, my
First down.
goodness.
Oh, baby.
Fake punt out to the 50-yard line. And that makes
Coach
it
Angel.
Red Devils. First down.
Hey, you're bringing the new punter into the game. And let's just run a trickery. We ain't even going to punt the football.
Coach Angel, he's gone into his bag of tricks early this year. Can you imagine?
It's a new era.
That's it.
Here for Barre football.
Red Devils from their own 49.
Now, did Metro Jones come back on the field? Did he get his knee pads?
All he had to do, I think, is just lower the pants.
Oh, he had
I'm
to
not
tuck
sure.
them?
Yeah, he had them tucked way too high.
Over the knees.
Yeah, he had them
They're
way
paying
here.
attention to that rule this year.
Yes, most definitely.
Player safety. First and 10 Red Devils after the fake punt. And quarterback going to take a shot. And there's a penalty
Oh,
flag.
my goodness.
First down, incomplete. Flag on the play.
Barron was the initial target. Number one. Toussaint was on the coverage. Wildcats are going to get penalized here with a pass interference.
Yeah.
Gary,
They were both
almost
running.
did not have to touch him because I don't think he had a shot to catch the football.
Correct, Jordy. I think the fact that their legs got tangled up and he pretty much ran over him, that's where the flag came in. They drew it out there.
Was that the first pass we've seen tonight?
I'll be honest with you, I don't remember another one. It's maybe second. I'm not sure.
That is another Red Devil first down.
First and 10 Red Devils. Ball lies at the 36-yard line. 8:20 on the game clock here before halftime. Two receivers to the left, two backs waiting in the backfield with Metrodome. Waiting on the snap. There it is. Inside handoff to the fullback, and he is blown up. That was Mallet on the carry. Number 53 was there to greet him, Mr. Jaden Leathers.
No gain on the play. Half the Wildcats were in the backfield.
So it's going to be second down and 10, Jordy. No gain on the play.
So the big D tackles there making their presence known. I expected that early and often from this group here.
Most definitely. This game's going to be decided by the trenches.
Second and 10. Wildcats pinning their ears back. Darren Metrodome to throw the football. They're coming. There's a snap. And the ball's on the ground, and the Wildcats may have it.
Fumble in the backfield.
It's a scramble for the football, and they have it. First down Wildcats after the fumble recovery. Looked like some missed time in there between quarterback and running back. Wildcats take over first and 10 after the fumble recovery.
Correct, Jordy. Big mistake by the Red Devils. They had the momentum going, and they just, just had a little miscommunication there. I think the back got a little close, and it just slipped out of his hand.
Hey, that was going to be one of our keys to victory in this one for both sides. Who would win the turnover battle?
Correct, Jordy. That's something that both teams can't afford to turn the ball over at all.
Where are we now? We're +1 Livonia. Barre has any turnovers yet?
I don't think so.
Okay. Keep an eye out on that turnover battle the rest of the way.
Livonia from their own 40-yard line.
First and 10 from the 40. Wildcats take over. Maybe take a shot here. Yeah. Nope. Handoff to number 4. Trying to get to the side. Now cuts back in. Good tackle there coming from the safety position.
Tell you what, he came up quick. Holding him to a 2-yard gain. That's actually pretty good.
Hey, Baptiste was on a carry. A lot of speed trying to get on the edge.
Most definitely.
From the safety position, though, there, number 5. Kendrick Stelly on the tackle. Picked up 2, makes it 2nd and 8. Is the view good for everyone else? I zoomed out a little bit. Second and 8. Waiting on the snap. There it is. Handoff to Baptiste. Cuts it back inside. Fighting for yardage. And there's the gain tackle there from the Red Devils. I don't know if that's
Tell
a
you what, Jordy,
misprint.
the center of that line is playing lights out right now. They're just playing some tight football. Tight football right now.
It's not me being closer to the mics. It's Mike's issue.
Yeah.
We have to address it this weekend and get them working again. We're just
Yeah.
making the best of it tonight.
Sorry about that,
If you'd have
guys.
heard us last night, we didn't have
We didn't
no
have
audio
no audio at all.
3rd and 5 Wildcats.
Inside
Handoff.
4 again.
Baptiste again. They're going to keep running it.
No.
To Baptiste and Red Devils
Again on the run.
with a stop there and brings up 4th down.
And about 5.
4th and 5 for the Wildcats.
Gary, I think they're going to bring it to the hydration timeout. They're going to talk about this 4th down play.
Correct. I mean,
there's no need
why
to
not?
snap it right now. Get it to the hydration timeout, then Coach LeBoer will make a decision whether to punt it away or go for it here.
Correct.
And there it is.
But here's a $1 million question. Do you want to take a shot and give them the ball back on your side of the field, or do you want to try to pin them deep and let the defense go?
Hydration break on the 3rd.
They say yours sounds louder, and I do a lot of talking, and you talk loud. Test the mic. 1, 2, 3. Is this better for the ones at home? I'll do a play-by-play. Mr. Gary's doing color commentary tonight, so let us know.
Let us know if ever you can hear us, guys, and how we're talking.
Battle scores, Mr. Gary. We're just trying to start the season.
Yeah, that's right. We're getting all the kinks worked out.
After the hydration timeout, ladies and gentlemen, 4th down, offense stays on the field. They're going to the bunch trips here on the right. Will it be a pooch punt? Nope, it's a handoff to number 23. Fighting for yards, still on his feet, and he picks up a Wildcat 1st down.
Cam Johnson on the carry, and that is a Wildcat 1st down.
That was number 23 on the carry, Cam Johnson, a big body back there, kind of like that bruiser.
Yeah, you're right, Jordan. He put his head down and kept those legs moving.
1st and 10 Red Devils from the 1st and 10 Wildcats from the 46-yard line. 5:26 to play.
Inside,
handoff to him again. Oh, this time, not sure who that was on the tackle, but number 24.
Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats.
I can't tell, Mr. Swallow, but it was at the linebacker position.
I think it was 24, Jordy.
Heck of a run stop there. Hey, we got scores from around the state of Louisiana coming up at halftime. Stick with us, folks. Great ball game here on a Friday night here in Port Barre, Louisiana, with myself, Mr. Gary, and Mr. Holden, bringing you live action between the Livonia Wildcats and the Port Barre Red Devils. 6-0 is your score right now. That same play they ran on 4th down, Gary. Ball's on the ground. There's a fight for it. And it looks like the Red Devils have the football. And there's a penalty flag.
Oh, that was a...
And that's going to be after the recovery. So this should be 15 marked off against the Red Devils. From a...
On the play, and very good acting by number 52.
Coach up here at the top,
Livonia
said that was one of our best flops he's seen all season.
Oh, yeah, it was amazing.
That's great when Coach can even call it out upstairs here. Unsportsmanlike conduct, that's number 3 of the first half.
That's 3 unsportsmanlike conducts against Port Barre. That cannot happen.
Well, you know in these next 4 minutes when he gets into halftime, Angel's going to chew some tail.
Oh, there's no reason for that. No reason for that. And that's both teams. You know, I know they're young, excited, and everything like that. But there's no excuse for that. I mean, you got to keep your head in the game, and you got to, understand that they're watching you.
Angel's trying to get an explanation here from the line judge on this sideline.
Recovered by the Red Devils, but with the unsportsmanlike penalty, brings up a 1st and 15 for the Red Devils.
There you go. 1st and 15. I thought it was just a spot deal where
I
would move the football back.
I don't know what they're doing on that. I thought it was a.
So the change doesn't move?
But it's supposed to be.
So 1st and 15.
I don't know.
From
if
the
that would be
31-yard
case,
line.
It would be 1st and 25, don't you think? Because it's a 15-yard penalty.
That's why we're up here. Here we go. Red Devils up by 6. Hands off to Hardy. Hardy sneaking through. Hell of a tackle there.
Beautiful
from
tackle.
number 1.
Yeah.
Jamie Toussaint. Tell you what, Livonia playing with their pads tonight.
Brings up a 2nd and 11 for the Red Devils.
Hey, we're +1 in the turnover battle, correct?
It's 1-1 now. So basically, we're back to even.
Game clock just hit under 4 minutes. I got whistles on the field. What's going on? And the referee wants to talk about it. And I think Angel just asked the same question about the chains. Let's get that scoreboard on the screen, let you know what's going on. 6-0, 3:53 to play, waiting on the official ruling right here at the bottom of your screen. Hey, I said we got scores from around the state coming up at halftime. We also got our sponsors coming up at halftime. And then we'll talk a little first half thoughts. Go ahead, Gary.
The question that they're asking right now is, and I know Coach did that, they had it 1st and 15. It should have been 1st and 10 because the penalty was given up. Then it would have been 1st and 10.
You got me?
I don't understand what they're doing and how they're doing that, but
you got me.
Then
but
again, that's why I'm up here and not down there.
You got me, but here we go. 2nd and 10 for the Red Devils. A pick up a 5 there for Mr. Hardy. There's a snap. Hardy going to get it again. He runs right into the teeth of that defensive line led by number 53. Having a big night here. Mr. Jaden Leathers.
In the backfield.
So it'll be 3rd down and 9, Jordy.
Red Devils still pick up 1. Brings up a 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9, picked up a yard, 3:20 on the game clock. Ball is at the 37-yard line. Might be a shot play here. Metrodome getting in no hurry. Oh, they go long count. Got the entire defensive line to jump.
That was the whole defensive front came across.
So this is going to make this 3rd down a little bit closer, a little bit more manageable.
3rd and 4.
On the defense.
3rd down and 4.
You got to think it's in the back of his mind. Correct. 41-yard line. 3rd and about 6 with 2:50 to play. Besides the penalties here in the first half, we've had a great first half.
Yes, both teams.
Just having football back is big. Metro Jones. Oh, my God, he's got a man wide open. It's his brother. It's gone for 6, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, baby.
Oh, my God. We got a flag on the play.
Metro Jones finds Cade Metro Jones for 6. Touchdown, Red Devils. There's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what their ruling is.
Let's see what the flag is about.
Personal foul.
Roughing the passer. Touchdown.
Oh, baby.
Oh, my God.
His brother just caught that touchdown pass from him.
You're right.
How about brother-to-brother connection right there, ladies and gentlemen?
That is amazing, Jordy.
I got to go back and look at the replay of that one, seeing if it was a busted coverage. I don't know if he came out the backfield or what.
I don't know, Jordy, but he was standing. He had plenty of time, and when he let it go, he got hit.
Hey, 2-point conversion try coming. Last time they tried to run a slant. Let's see what's in store this go-round. Try to get them to draw off sides, and they
And
got
they
them.
did. Looks like they did.
A close one on the defense.
12-0, waiting on the two-point conversion here. Timeout,
Timeout,
Red
Red
Devils.
Devils.
Catch your breath, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in a matter of a few moments. We're going to step away, put the scoreboard on the screen. They have not updated it yet. It's 1:54 remaining before we get to halftime. Two-point conversion try coming when we get back. Ladies and gentlemen, how about another player of the game sponsor tonight? Somebody on this player of the game will be winning a free meal from the Crawfish House. There you go, right on your screen. So congratulations to whoever wins tonight's player of the game, going to get a free meal from the Crawfish House. Yeah, you know the parents are going to clip that, and they're going to have that for the rest of their lives.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
So two-point conversion try coming. They just went up a little bit after the offsides. So now what's the play call here? They went past last time. I wasn't in favor of it. Let's see if Hardy or Mallet gets the football here. Oh, they go a big boy package, Gary. Number 70, Ian Young, checks into the backfield. The defensive tackle.
They on the one, yeah.
Check that out, Mr. Swallow.
I see it.
Let's see if he gets the football here.
They stop.
So I just noticed it's extremely dark here. This light here is out.
Right.
And the Devils line up for the extra point.
Two-point conversion try coming. And they're going to give it to the tailback. And he falls forward, and I don't think he got in.
It's going to be close. Oh,
he
got
in. So the second effort falls in.
That was kind of a delayed call, but man, it looked like he fell in, but man, that was close.
Number 20 on the two-point conversion. That's Braylon Pickney, ladies and gentlemen. And now, are they waving it off?
Huh?
Are they waving it off now?
I don't think so.
Okay, we're good.
No, it's 14.
Hey, your new score from Red Devil Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. Port Barre, 14. Livonia, 0. 1:43 to play here before we get to halftime. Ooh, Iota beating Iowa right now.
.143 left in the first half, Jordy.
Mr. Michael, I don't know. He was living with y'all. I'm not sure what number he was. Hey, the band sounds great tonight, Mr. Swallow. Just got done playing. Shout out to Mr. Boyd down there leading the charge.
Tell you what, I'm very impressed with the crowd. We had a good little crowd here tonight.
Gary, there was a penalty that we're just finding out about. They're going to put the ball on the 45 on this side.
Oh, wow.
Livonia's got their kick return safe here on the field. Let's see
no, they're moving back.
If the Red Devils are just going to try to kick this one into the back of the end zone. Didn't see the penalty, did you?
No, I did not.
And they're just going to kick it deep. Might get into the end zone. Nope, he's going to have a shot right on the 5-yard line. Going to try to reverse field. Got some running lanes. Here comes the defender. Did not get him. Still on his feet. Got some running room down here on the bottom.
Oh, my gosh.
Here comes the pursuit. And there's a heck of a tackle. What number was that? That was number...
That was a lot of running, Jordy.
13 on the tackle. How about Bravion Pickney? And we have an injured Wildcat.
Might be. It's this time of the year.
Yes,
early
sir.
as that, it's
Yes,
probably
sir.
cramps, Jordy.
Yes, it's a humid night here. We've been battling for the last few weeks.
Yeah,
The trainers here on both sides have their work cut out for them tonight.
you're right. They're gonna be.
Flag on the field.
Oh yeah,
They have a flag on the play. I'm not sure
and a
what it
penalty
is.
flag comes in late. I'm gonna show the halftime. I just might have to kill the volume because it would kick us off Facebook if we get hit with music. But I'll show the halftime show.
Oh, that's against Livonia.
So what was it? It was a
Probably might have been a block in the back. Not really sure. Yeah.
Livonia shoots theirself in the foot again.
It's going to be 1st and 10. Looks like right at the 10 or inside the 10. Can't really tell.
Unsportsmanlike conduct
Oh.
against the Wildcats.
There you go. So
Wow.
15-yarder, right?
1st and 10 from their own 10-yard line.
Wow.
So they dug themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 10 from the 10 with 1:37 to play here before halftime. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to roll to his right, looking for a receiver still. Now he tucks in and runs. And he picks up about 5 or 6 there. So, Gary, if another one goes out, the game has to be called. Am I
Correct.
mistaken?
If I don't know what happened here. It might have been a fuse, might have been something. But I'm sure they got people working on it. At least I would think it would.
The stadium lights here on opening night, one of them is out.
Yeah.
So that's why it's so dark on your screens. There's the snap. Quarterback going to roll to his left. Looking. Fires. Got a man open. Pass is complete. Oh, what a lick.
Wow.
Number 20. Braylon
got
Pickney
enough for the first
coming
down,
from the
Roy,
linebacker
but
position.
That was a big hit.
Number 44, Brogan Landry, was on the reception. Pickney is
Got
a sophomore.
Got 40 seconds left.
Game clock ticks. Quarterback drops back to pass. Going to take a shot. Nope. Dumps it off to his tailback.
Incomplete.
And the pass falls incomplete. 31 seconds remaining.
For Cam Johnson. Brings up a 2nd and 10.
31 seconds left in the first half, Jordy. It'll be a 2nd and 10.
Second and 10, my friend. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. You wouldn't think how much light is put out.
I know.
If one goes out. Quarterback steps up in the pocket, fires, got a man wide open. And the pressure from the defensive line forced that incompletion.
Right. That was it just got pressure close to him that made him just kind of panic a little bit, Jordy. But, man.
Well, he looked like he was about to take a shot downfield and ran out of time.
Exactly. That's that defensive line is getting to him. I got to come in that defensive line.
Your coach line close, get your prevent defense ready. It's 3rd and long here with 26 seconds remaining. 6 rolls to his right, steps up in the pocket, fires. He's got a man underthrown. Oh, tip ball! And the pass falls incomplete.
Wow. That was timing. That was
there.
Timing.
Intended receiver there was number 7, Jamarian Joseph. Just a little underthrown. If he'd have hit him on stride, it would have been a big play.
Big play, right.
There on the coverage was number 11, Adam Barron.
Tell you what, Jordy, that was timing right there. He did everything he could not to hit the receiver. The ball hit him first. Oh, my God, that was just something.
Adam Barron will now go do the return duties. He will head back, and your quarterback, number 6, Corey Parker, will be on for the punt here. We know he's a rugby-style punter, so expect him to go right or left here. 14-0 is your score. 13 seconds remaining before halftime. It's a good snap. He's going to take off to his right, booms it away. And it's going to take a
Let me
friendly
look.
roll and run out of bounds around the 45-yard line.
Takes a Livonia
Yep.
bounce and goes out of bounds.
Hey, if you're Coach Angel here, you just take a knee, get it to halftime with the lead. That's what I'm expecting here, right?
Oh, most definitely.
You don't want nothing crazy to happen, a pick six or a
Right.
fumble, a scoop and score.
I don't see them doing anything more than that. You know, you don't want anything to happen. You know, you got the ball in your hand. You get down, go to halftime, and get ready for hopefully an exciting second half.
Hey, I got scores coming from around the state of Louisiana. I got sponsors to talk about at halftime. Stick with us. We got some halftime entertainment you are not going to want to miss. And they're missing somebody, Mr. Swallow. Somebody's not on the field. I think they're playing with 10. They're just going to go ahead and kneel this one out. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we head to halftime. Your score at Red Devil Stadium. Port Barre 14, Livonia 0. Stick with us, folks. 2 great quarters still to go. Mr. Swallow, initial thoughts of the first half.
Wow. Defensive line. Defense. I did not expect that. I figured that the offense was going to get clicking, but the question mark was the defense, and I'm going to say I'm very, very impressed with that. On a downward note, I think the penalties have to be stopped. I think that was one of our thorns, but it affected both teams. So we had both teams that were actually affected by the penalty bug. But to me, in certain situations, it really hurt Port Barre. But I mean, both teams have to clean everything up.
Yeah, some big-time penalties set up some good field position in this game,
Correct.
and it's also pinned teams deep. The big play right here before halftime,
Right.
You couldn't ask for a better throw and a better route.
Right.
And you look back at that play early in the game, Livonia missed an opportunity for 6 points. You had a receiver running down the field free. They hit him. This one could be very well 7-7, 14-7 at halftime.
That was, man, and like I said, you had that guy breaking down the center of the field, nobody behind him, just going.
Hey, we got some halftime entertainment coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and get to look like some young cheerleaders about to take the field.
The young, we got some the little ones and the big ones.
If we have music that comes on, we have to mute the volume, so I apologize to anyone watching at this time. Let's get the scoreboard off the screen and let these ladies give a halftime entertainment. Hey, they're still setting up, Mr. Swallow. 14 minutes remaining before we get back to halftime. What do you want to see in the second half from both sides?
Oh, both sides. I'm going to tell you right now. First of all, I think Livonia has to utilize their size in the trenches and start pounding the ball a little bit. But they have some wide receivers that can fly. You got to start trying to
give
hit
them the ball.
Got to get them the ball, put them in space, and let them go. Port Barre, same thing. I mean, you got speed that surprised me, but they're faster than I thought that they were. And I'm gonna tell you, you got to utilize that speed. Let those linemen block, and do what you got to do, and then throw in that pass every now and again. Look what happened. I mean, you throw in a pass, and you had people wide open that long touchdown. Just keep doing what you're doing. Defensively, you got to just try to stop it.
Hey, you look at Livonia's defense, they tighten things up. You're not seeing many run lanes for this Red Devil offense.
Especially up the gut. Up the gut, they pretty much shut that down. It's coming off of the ends. They're going wide. So it's going to be interesting to see what Livonia is going to do to shut down that wide running and, see if ever they can keep the ball carriers in front of them. I hate to say this, but they're going to have to start throwing the ball like they mean it.
Hey, you look at the second half, Livonia trailing by 2 touchdowns, and Port Barre will get the football to start the second half.
Correct.
That's a big moment in this game because Livonia, it's a must-stop coming out of the halftime.
Definitely.
If they go and get the stop there, they can get their offense back clicking. But if Port Barre can go put points on the board coming out of halftime, that could shake up this game.
You're right, and you know that Port Barre does not have a kicker, so they're going to be going for everything. 4 downs if they have to, but and then go for 2 again. But they're going to have to stay on top of it, and they're going to have to stop Port Barre on that first drive to have a chance. Because if Port Barre goes up 3 scores, oh, it's going to be tough.
Good evening. I'd like to present your 2023 Fort Barre High School varsity cheerleaders, accompanied by future cheerleaders dancing to a sassy little cheer mix to show off our upcoming talent.
And once again, I apologize if we have to mute the volume, ladies and gentlemen.
Uh-oh.
Few technical difficulties inside. Holden, you ready for some score updates from around the state? A round of applause for the 2023 varsity cheerleaders and future cheerleaders here for this Red Devil program. Got sponsors coming up in a moment, but let's go into scores from around the state at this time. Sacred Heart has a 14-0 lead on Ville Platte in the third quarter. East Bow leads Rose Pine 8-0 at halftime. Pine Prairie has a 24-13 lead at halftime on Oberlin. Interesting. This next one is very interesting also. How about Catholic of New Iberia has a 14-7 lead on Vermilion Catholic at halftime. Glenbrook has a 16-12 lead on Cedar Creek at halftime. Lake Arthur has a 21-19 lead at halftime. Go back up. St. Mary's has a 14-6 lead in the second quarter on Abbeville. South Lafourche has a 20-7 lead at halftime on St. Ed's. Oak Grove has a 7-0 lead on Opelousas Catholic. Elton has an 8-0 lead on Pickering. Patterson has a 2-0 lead on West St. Mary at halftime. That's very interesting. West Monroe holds on to a 7-3 lead at halftime on Sterlington. Welsh and Kinder tied at 16 at halftime. That's a great ball game going on. Iota has a 13-0 lead on Iowa. Oh, they're jumping in Bulldog country right now. Lake Charles College Prep all over Magnolia School, 41-0. All right, go back down. Marksville has a 14-8 lead on the Voyles at this moment in the second quarter. Bruley and Port Allen tied at 13 in the second quarter. Leesville Wampus Cats has a 19-14 lead on Jennings in the second quarter. Eunice has a 22-14 lead on Church Point. Mangum has a 24-14 lead on Gina. St. Louis Catholic rolling tonight over Crawley, 31-0. Cecilia, holy heck, they're putting it on St. Martinville right now, 42-14. Who saw that one coming? North Vermilion currently has a 14-12 lead on Kaplan. Got no score update from Mamu. East Beauregard leads Rose Pine 8-0 at half. St. Charles Comets leads Archbishop Shaw 14-10 at half. We have an update. So that is a 19-16 lead for Kinder at halftime. So my bad. How about Sam Houston leading Manny right now 20-3? West Feliciana and East Feliciana. East Feliciana has an 8-6 lead. Oakdale currently has a 22-6 lead on Vinton. Let's see. DeRitter has a 14-7 lead on South Beauregard. Westgate has a 22-0 lead at halftime over New Iberia. Go back down. Sulphur has a 23-14 lead at halftime over Washington Marion. Warren Easton currently has a 14-7 lead on Rusted at halftime. Edna Carr, cool, rolling. Keep going. Okay. Keep going. Turlings currently leads Opelousas High 20-0. Northside currently leads Northwest 14-8 second quarter. Barb leads Lagrange 28-0. A few more for you, ladies and gentlemen. Keep on going, Holden. 27-3 now. Sam Houston leads Manny. Karen Crow has a 14-7 lead on Alexandra. I think they got one more that we're looking at. And St. Thomas More has a 31-6 lead on Como, and Lafayette Christian and Acadiana. It is LCA 33, Acadiana 20. Holy hell. All right, ladies and gentlemen, cannot be possible without our sponsors.
Eunice 29, Church Point 14.
And let's start with our sponsors. DeVille's Racing Stables. Are you looking to own and race horses in the thoroughbred racing industry? Look no further than DeVille Racing Stables with Grade 1 winning trainer Carl DeVille, along with his daughter, multiple graded states place trainer Chassis DeVille Pormier, and his son Kyle DeVille, who helps with breaking in the babies. This past year, they have had a 2022 Louisiana Horse of the Year and a 2022 Best 3-Year-Old Champion, Free Like a Girl, along with 2022 Louisiana Best 2-Year-Old Champion, Janet is Ready. Hey, they also had the Sail Trooper in Texas yearling and Trust DeVille Racing with breaking and getting them to the track. Even if you're just wanting to pinhook, claim horses, or whatever you're looking for, They are looking to grow and want you to be a part of this stable. DeVille Racing has been around since the 90s, running everywhere from New Jersey, New York, Florida, Kentucky, and so many other places. And with the second generation stepping into the family business, it's the best time to jump on board. Take a look at their website, shoot them a text, or even give them a call. They will give you their expert opinion and advice and never steer you the wrong in this business opportunity of a lifetime. Hey, DeVille Racing Stable, thank you so much for being a gold sponsor this year. Player of the game sponsor tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the Crawfish House. The finest Cajun restaurant in Opelousas is located at 1214 South Union Street. They're open for lunch and dinner. So whether you're on work break or date night, come dine with them for some great Cajun seafood and meet the Crawfish House team. Come out, give their updated menu a shot, make reservations, or take it to go. Give them a call at 337-948-0049 or even shoot them an email. Somebody's winning the player of the game free meal sponsored by the Crawfish House. Hey, the Pizza Shack was founded by Louisiana's own Tony and Lane Periat in 1988, and they have been independently owned at the same location for 24 years. They are proud to be the only independently owned pizzeria in Opelousas. They are happy to serve their customers and the community with not only friendly service, but also a family dining atmosphere. Come discover the most well-known secret in Opelousas, where they have daily specials and absolutely the coldest beer in town. 1242 Edith Street. Give them a call at 337-948-4838. Hey, how about Johnny Torres and Sons Construction, ladies and gentlemen? Family-owned business for 30-plus years. Contact Mr. Johnny Torres or even his sons, Mr. Mason Torres or Dalton Torres, if you're interested in what they have to offer. New homes, remodeling, concrete, and so much more. Turnkey quotes. You don't have to touch anything. They handle it all for you. Clean, crisp job sites all the time. Looking for your dream home? Look no further. Give them a shot. They guarantee you and your family they will put you first, and you will be satisfied throughout the process. They can make dream homes a reality. Free estimates and availability is always there. Hey, alumni of Livonia also. They played, won championships there. They want to wish this year's Wildcat football team best of luck from everyone at Johnny Torres and Sons Construction. Thank you to that group there for joining the team this year. I can't thank them enough. Kelly Guitros Mistrick. Hello in the chat, Miss Kelly. Saying hello from myself and everyone here on top of the press box. Traditions Health Hospice with Miss Kelly Guitros Mistrick. She's with Traditions Hospice. They are located at 217 Rue Louis in Lafayette, Louisiana. The services they provide are doctor visits, nurses, nurses' aides, chaplains, social workers, volunteers, and so much more. They provide services for many different areas, just like St. Landry Parish, Acadia, St. Martin, Evangeline, Lafayette, and all adjacent parishes. Please contact Miss Kelly Guitros Mistrick at 337-331-5400 when in need. She has 11 years of experience in palliative and hospice care. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, go give Miss Kelly Mistrick a call when you need. Hey, the Z Spice with Dr. Ben.
At the end of the third quarter. Get all your drinks.
The longest running women's tackle football team in Louisiana and the current 2023 WFA Midwest Division champs. Currently looking for players 17 and up. No experience is necessary. Tryouts will be coming up soon. How about September 9th and October 7th? 2 opportunities to make this year's Zydeco Spice football team. Tryout will be at LCA at 10 a.m. Reach them on their social media or give them a call at 337-352-0933.
Barre would like to thank the
shout out to Bird's Eye Insurance, Mr. Alex Fontenot, watching the Northwest Raiders at this moment. Shout out to my man over there. Call Alex Fontenot with Bird's Eye Insurance, having endless options. He will shop all of your insurance needs, finding you the best price with the best coverage, and will make you a friend rather than just a client. Tell Mr. Alex that we have said hello and that we sent you on by. Player of the game sponsor tonight. Somebody's walking away to what, a plaque? That's a beautiful plaque also. Whips Prints, Custom Apparel, and Substrate Designs. Owner of Kenneth Whip Beverly is located in Crawley, Louisiana with all your heat transfer and sublimation shirt design needs. You can follow him on Facebook and Instagram. Give him a call at 337-581-6631. Hello to Mr. Whip in the chat tonight. Say hello for myself, Mr. Gary, and Mr. Holden. Mama's Fried Chicken in Opelousas, Louisiana. I want to give a shout out to them there at Jake Drive, also on Landry Street. My cousin, Miss Donna Myers at All Summed Up Accounting and Tax Services. Thank you so much for being a sponsor this season. They're located at 119 East South Street in Opelousas, Louisiana. During tax season, January to May, they're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. June to December, they are open Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Friday at 8 a.m. to noon. They look forward to assisting you with your financial and tax needs. Give them a call at 337-447-4018. Tell my loving cousin that we sent you on by. Hey, I got a few more, but we're back to action, ladies and gentlemen. I'll get to them in the next commercial break. Welcome back to tonight's contest, ladies and gentlemen. Gary had to step away for a moment, so he will be back in a few moments, but I'm here to bring you some great action. Livonia kicking off to start this second half, and it's a low kick. Red Devils will receive it, and there's a fight for the football, and it looks like the whistles will be blown, and they're still pushing. And after that, let's see where they mark this football. All right, we're back to action. 11:52 in the third quarter. Red Devils get the football to start this second half. Very important drive here. Wildcats need a stop here. Don't want to go down by 3 scores.
And Port Barre will take over from the home 40-yard line.
Red Devils come out of the locker room in shotgun. Tiny goes in motion. Tiny gets the football. Tiny cuts it up and runs right into that linebacker, number 8, coming from the middle. Mario Acevedo. Ladies and gentlemen, special number that Mr. Mario is wearing this year, number 8, Patrick Queen's old jersey number, was presented to Mr. Mario in the offseason. A special number here for Livonia, and he has the great honors of wearing it this upcoming season. And you just seen what a special player he is coming from the middle linebacker position. Second and 9 for the Red Devils. Game clock rolls. Hardy comes in motion again. This time they're going to fake it. Quarterback pull the whole way. Cuts it back inside. Scrabbling for yardage. Loses his footing. And tackled down by number 17, Nico Maradiga. They gave it to you, Mr. Gary? Hey, Mr. Gary Swallow joining us once again. Just got back from the concession stand. You know, you got to get him something to drink when we get to halftime.
That's right.
Hey, a big third down here, Gary. We talked about it at halftime. Some key moments that have to happen in this second half. Livonia has to get a stop.
Most definitely.
They cannot go down 3 scores.
Right. They have to get a stop. The Devils have to keep on doing what they're doing. Just who wants it the most? That's what's going to happen.
Hey, I'm sure Angel told them at halftime in the locker room, the job's not done. You have to finish it. You understand?
Flag on the play.
All right, Mr. Gary? I'm sure he told them at halftime, you're up 14-0, but this is a long ball game. Livonia very capable in the blink of an eye at coming back and taking this lead.
You are 100% right, Jordy. This has to be this has to be a 4-quarter game. They have to play as if they were behind. I mean, you have to have that mindset all the time.
And there was a penalty flag on the field. We're waiting on the official ruling.
I don't understand what he was doing.
False start against the Red Devils.
So it's going to make this third down a little bit tougher.
Right.
If you're this Livonia defense, you're sitting pretty right now,
Right.
hoping for a 3 and out in this
Right.
next play.
Very important, very important.
Hey, big third down here early in the third quarter. Quarterback drops back to pass. Now he's flush. Gonna pay for it. Still fighting for yards. And I don't know if he just ran out of time, but he tucked it and ran pretty early, Mr. Swallow.
Right, Jordy. I'm not sure if he just panicked or what. I'm not really sure.
We have an injury on the field. A Wildcat
Quarterback keeper picks up 3. Will bring up a 4th and 7.
comes up shaking up. And the punting unit will come out for the Red Devils. That's a win for this Wildcat defense.
Most definitely, Jordy. They had to come down. They had to stop them and try to get the ball back and try to score. I mean, they need to work it down there and score eventually.
Thomas Metcher-Jones will be your punter. 2 Wildcats back deep. Can't get the numbers, and we got a penalty flag.
Flag on the play.
And that's going to be a false start on the gunner right here on the sideline. And not the ideal start coming out of halftime.
Not at all. Not at all, Jordy. They need to basically calm down and can't be making mistakes. Remember, we'll tell you, penalties and penalties, that's going to kill them.
Here we go. 9-12 to play in the third quarter. 14-0 is your score. Livonia fixing to get the football back. Good snap. Gets the punt away, and it's a beauty. See what kind of roll it takes. And it's going to die around the 38, 39-yard line.
34.
Oh, my bad. 33.
33-yard line, yes, sir.
Game clock is on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. If you're looking for the time, looking for the score, it's 14-0. Game clock's running for some reason. We just had a punt, so I'm not sure what's going on there. New officials.
Is it running time? That's not supposed to be running time now, huh?
No. Livonia just lost about 20 seconds. And look right here. Look right here. Referee is signaling. Why is the clock on? He's going to put some time back on the clock.
I'm sure. He needs to put at least 20 or 30 seconds back on that clock.
Hey, we're going to go empty here. First time we've seen empty tonight.
Right.
They're going to put close to a minute back on the game clock. 9 minutes goes back.
That's close to what it was.
Empty look. Let's see what they do. First time we've seen it tonight. 3 comes in motion. Goes deep. And we have whistles.
Well, procedure against.
And Livonia is not going to like that.
Flag on the play.
One of your captains on this defense is trying to get his team together and not make any foolish penalties. And their referee's going to bring both teams up, and he's going to settle this down before it gets out of hand. White Hat taking initiative here.
That's actually a good thing that he's doing that, Jordy. He needs to kind of calm them down there. I know they're both teams are probably excited.
Hey, first game of the season, a lot of emotions are running high.
And what he's probably doing is probably say, look, we're going to start calling it, and it's going to be, you can't be doing that. Stop it now.
Hey,
otherwise.
Barre already has 3 unsportsmanlikes.
Right.
Livonia has
Livonia
1.
has 1. That's right. So
you have to be careful or ejections will come into play.
Correct, depending on the numbers.
We have a false start on the offense.
Start against Livonia.
Yeah.
Coach is talking to him on the sideline at this moment. All right, after the penalty, it is 1st and 15. Game clock runs 8:52. Let's get that scoreboard off the screen so you can have a good visual.
Quarterback draw.
Nope, no false start call, but good defense there. Number 52 there on the tackle. Chase Didon, the true sophomore, getting his first real action on a Friday night tonight.
Chase Didon on the tackle in the backfield for the loss. Second and long.
Game clock runs 8:11 to play here in the third. Same score. Hey, folks, let us know where you're watching the game tonight. Give us a shout out in the chat. Let us know where our fans are tonight. 6 going to roll to his left. Looking, fires, got a man. Pass is complete. Hey, good tackle there from the safety spot.
Very good form tackle. Caught him. It's going to be third
And the referee
down.
is not happy.
Timeout.
Another issue with the clock. He's going to put some more time back on the clock. He's not happy.
Brings up a 3rd and 2 for the Wildcats.
Quarterback power. Fighting for yards. Looks like he has enough for the first down. And that will be a Wildcat first down from Corey Parker. Going with the old quarterback power.
Right. So it looks like it's going to be a first down. First down for the Wildcats.
First and 10 Wildcats, they're on the move. 7:18 to play here in the third. Ball lies at the 44-yard line. Empty set. Quarterback power again. Just following his big offensive line, dragging defenders.
Wow.
For about a 5-yard, 6-yard gain.
That could have easily been stopped for a little gain, and he just kept those legs running, Jordy.
Hey, we got a shout out in the chat. How about
Pickup of 6 brings up a 2nd and 4 for the Wildcats.
Brent and Eileen Menard says, hey, Jordan, Brent Menard watching my boy Brett play and the Devils do their thing from work out here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Hello from Salt Lake City. I seen his son playing offensive line tonight. First start on the varsity level.
Thing.
Quarterback power this time. The Red Devils sniff it out. Hey, Miss Rachel says, at home watching you and Top Gun. You are doing a great job with the play-by-play of the game. Thank you, Miss Rachel.
Most definitely.
What's up with Miss Rachel? Hey, they're flying in, Mr. Gary. Ryan Smith watching in New Mexico.
Whoa.
Keep us updated on Basil. We're going to have scores coming up from around the state at the end of the third quarter. Hydration timeout. We just hit the 6-minute mark. Folks, we'll take a timeout. We'll step away. When we come back, we got the rest of this third quarter. Stick with us. Don't go nowhere. Mr. Todd Swallow.
Hey, boo.
Says, thanks for showing the game live. Once a devil, always a devil.
That's right.
Mr. Greg Austin, when do y'all know y'all be in Kinder? Well, we'll be on the road covering Kinder before we actually get down to Kinder.
Right.
So we're not going to give any spoils away.
Right. But we going to get there.
So our first time covering Kinder this year will be a road game.
Right.
Hey, hydration timeout. Referees are getting fueled, ready to finish this contest up. Players on both sides getting some great hydration timeout. How about those trainers and managers for the Red Devil football team and the Livonia Wildcat team? Could not pull off a Friday night without them.
Tell you what, with the humidity the way it is and it's hot, I mean, we didn't see many cramps so far, knock on wood, but I tell you what, you got to keep everybody hydrated, and that's hard. Those trainers are working hard to keep everybody going.
Third down, there's the motion. 6 going to roll to his left, looking, firing, over the middle, got a man, caught, number 44, and he took a lick there, but it's a big chunk for a first down. How about number 44 in the reception there, Brogan Landry.
First down after a completed pass.
His second catch tonight, Mr. Swallow.
Tell you what, they're opening it up a little bit, trying to get it moving.
Hey, plenty of game time left.
Yes, most definitely.
First down, look like they're trying to get the quarterback on the edge, get him moving, and just find somebody in that soft zone.
Pass options, getting all that.
First and 10, quarterback power. Gashing up the middle, got some running room, and runs into two Devil defenders, dragging guys, and here comes a penalty flag late. Hey, I'm not sure. It comes from the.
That? I'm not really sure what they're
going to call. It comes from the umpire in the middle, so.
Middle of the field.
Usually at that spot of the field, it could be a holding call or some type of face mask, hands to the face. I ain't seen Livonia take off walking backwards yet, so this could be against the Red Devils.
I'm not sure.
And here we go. Big penalty here late in this third quarter.
Right.
And they're going to step away. They didn't want the players to hear the conversation. Okay.
Right.
O-line starting to move a little, some bodies up front. They're starting to wear down this Red Devil defensive line, it seems like, Mr. Gary.
That's what it does.
And you got some big bodies up front.
You're right. They do.
I'm not sure what the rotation is on the defensive line. I have not seen many guys coming in and out. We have to keep an eye out the rest of the way.
Correct.
Of what their rotation is.
All right.
Here we go. He's going to come over and talk to Coach Angel now. It's a big penalty here. I'm not sure what it is.
I have no idea.
Carrion says all the way from St. Charles Parish because of a turnaround. Devil proud. Could this be talking about whether you want to decline the penalty or whether you want to take it?
Well, no, because it's a first down if ever they decline it. So something has to be given. I mean, it has to be something major. And the way it's looking, it's probably against the Devils.
Here we go. He might go relay the message to Livonia now. Let's see. Here we go.
I have no idea.
Personal foul against the Red Devils. He is ejected, Gary.
Somebody is ejected.
Personal foul with ejection against the Red Devils.
Did we get a number?
We have no idea who it is.
Whoever comes off the field.
Oh, that's not good.
And that's a big loss there. That's your middle linebacker that has been making play after play tonight, Mr. Pickney. Yes. So it sets up shop, first and goal for the Wildcats. Huge opportunity here to get on the board. Waiting on a snap. There it is. It's a fumbled exchange. It's a fight for the football. But I think Livonia might have recovered their own fumble, Gary.
Wow.
And that's exactly what happened. One of those linemen jumped on it. That could have been a disaster.
Wow,
a fumbled exchange there between quarterback and running back. We got whistles. and it looks like it's a cramp from one of the Wildcats. Hey, Joey Ryder checking in tonight. Wendy and Joey eating ball, crabs, and shrimp, watching on Bayou Catawba. Watching on the Bayou Catawba. Who scored for PB? It was Keenan Hardy and Cade Metrojohn.
Yeah, second half, with all this humidity, you can probably start seeing a little bit more cramping, Jordy.
Hey, let's get some sponsors on the board while the trainers do their job. And gonna get up and walk off on his own power. Great sign to see there. Back to action we go. And I'm not sure how high school rules work, Mr. Swallow. Is it suspended for the rest of the game, or is it suspended for 2 quarters next week?
The rest of this game, and I'm not sure if about next game.
At the end of the third quarter, so if you need something to drink or anything, make your way on down there.
If somebody knows in the chat, please let us know. Second and goal. Ball is at the what?
It's right at the 10-yard line, Jordan. Right at the 10.
10-yard line. Coach Angel is not happy. Coming off the field, they must have told him something.
Yeah.
Red Devils, they ain't got many coaches down there, Mr. Gary.
No,
they got
not
four available coaches on the sideline, and nobody upstairs.
Right.
So that's a huge thing, not to have eyes in the sky. Number 2, tiptoes in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. And number 2, Dylan Hart.
Looks like we got a cramp. Devils are starting to cramp up a little bit.
Gets Livonia on the board.
Timeout on the field.
And we have an injury timeout. One of the Red Devils is cramping. 14-6, your new score here at Red Devil Stadium. Extra point or 2-point conversion coming moments away. So it was the big penalty that drive that cost the Red Devils, if I'm not mistaken, and then some big-time runs from the quarterback in this rushing attack for Livonia.
Yes,
some big-time chuck pass plays.
You know, out in the flats and, you know, basically slants. The Devils are going to have to really put together their defensive secondary to stop those passes, and just their line is just going to have to just stiffen up. But we talked about that earlier. Which line will wear the other line out first? Yeah. And, you know, that's why I said you got to keep your head in the game. You can't do that. You know, as much as you want to play and much you want to be excited, you got to stay calm and, you know, level-headed. Otherwise, you know, you get penalties and you get ejected.
And gonna get up, walk off on his own power.
Right. And you don't know. We don't know what was going on. And I mean, it could be excessive celebration. That's an unsportsmanlike. I mean, if you get too excited and you do something, you know, could have said something that was inappropriate. A lot of different ways to get that. So we just got to see what they tell coach.
But that was the 4th one tonight from Team Wise.
Yeah, Team Wise. That's 4 against Port Barre, and that's really that's not normal for a Red Devil football team.
Hey, to make this a 6-point game, they're going to go for 2. Quarterback power, if I had to guess. That's exactly what it is. Oh, and he slipped on his own feet.
Wow.
There, he had a running lane.
He did.
I don't think he gets touched right there.
He walks in the end zone.
He walks into the end zone.
The end zone on that. That is amazing.
2-point conversion. No good. The turf monster catches you.
It came up and bit him. The turf monster bit him.
Turf monster
or the
on
grass
grass.
monster, we're going to call it as a unbelievable. Wow.
Hey, your new score from Red Devil Stadium, ladies and gentlemen, with 4:45 to play here in the third quarter. Port Barre 14, Livonia 6.
Fourth quarter, Sacred Heart 14, Bill Platt 0.
We want to thank everyone for tuning in with us tonight, watching Week 1 Friday Night Football live on Under the Lights.
Yes, sir.
Rain 42, Beauchamp 6.
Hey, in about 4 minutes, 45 seconds, Holden's going to give us some scores from around the state. Hey, not a bad time for an onside kick here.
That's what I'm saying. You better be aware of a little bit of everything.
Boy, they pulled away fast. 49-7.
Oh, my gosh.
24, Oberlin 13.
Somebody just didn't update that score. Here we go. And they're going to kick it deep. And it's on the ground. Picked up by number 13. Looking for some blocks. Oh, he had one man to beat. Good form tackle there. And Hardy looks like he's shaking up. You can't lose Hardy.
Most definitely.
Number 13, Bravion Pickney, a true freshman on this football team, was on the carry there. And we have, looks like another cramp, Mr. Swallow.
Looks like a Wildcat down. I'm sure the cramps are coming.
And you look at Keenan Hardy, he's holding that shoulder.
Oh.
When you look at the Wildcat down, he's
cramping.
And it's a cramp.
It's going to be cramping. They're going to have that the rest of the game. I'm sure it's going to be third quarter. That's when it starts. Midway third quarter, that's when the cramps start.
So
early in the season.
A little bonus here. That guy that just went on the carry was the brother of the guy that got kicked out of the game. So maybe we'll see the true freshman make an impact the rest of the way.
Might be. Most definitely, very much. We got to see what's going to happen.
33 walks off
with
in his
that.
own power. Hey, you could do the amount of conditioning you want. It's still going to catch you here early in the year with this humidity.
Third and fourth quarter in the first 2-3 games, you're going to have issues until the temperatures start really
begging
changing.
for some colder weather here in South
definitely.
Louisiana.
Yeah, most definitely.
Hey, they have not moved the ball much, running it here late. Let's see if they can get something sustained here, and it's not working. This Livonia defense has stepped up here.
Gain of 3 on that one, Jordy. Very important. It's very important for Port Barre to get the ball, take it down, maintain it, and score.
Yeah, if you give it right back to Livonia, watch out.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a track meet.
Hey, the sideline's getting into it. You can hear the defensive chant from here.
Mm-hmm.
They're fired up over there. Let's see what happens here on second down. 2nd and 7. Waiting on a snap. Oh, got him to jump. The guy on the left side, looked like the end, got him to jump early, so it will be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment against the Wildcats.
Hey, why you not doing nothing? You're going to grab your drink out the refrigerator. Hit the like, hit the share. Let the ladies and gentlemen around the state know that the Red Devils and Wildcats are battling it out. Week 1 action Friday night. 2nd and 1. There's a snap, inside handoff. Hardy making some people miss. The ball's on the ground. There's a fight for it. Scoop, and he may go the distance. Oh, baby. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Wow.
We got a
Oh, we got flags all over the place.
penalty flag on the field. This touchdown might be wiped off the board.
They might be calling him down, Jordy. Look.
If they do call him down, Gary, that sideline is going to erupt. They're marching him right back.
They're marching him right back. Yes, they are.
What you saw, Gary? Did he look down? I don't know.
I
It
don't
was
know.
close.
He's been at that spot for the whole time. So I mean,
we're just gonna have to sit this one out because
there's
flags
no
on the field. There's beanbags on the field. There's frustration all over the field. I need a sideline reporter.
Yeah,
I
man. I don't
need
know.
him to go on the field, find out what's going on.
Yeah, you're right.
Hold on. Give us the report. But this is a big moment here in the 3rd quarter. No matter which way this goes.
Like, it looks like they're calling him down. The offense is still on the field. I have no idea. I have no idea what they call it.
It was on the run they called the flag.
Yeah.
But the flag wouldn't matter if they called him down, correct?
Oh.
Coach LeBoard.
There's a lot of explaining.
Coach LeBoard's fired up over there.
Sure is.
And he got every right to be.
Correct.
It looked like somebody came in and punched it out late when Tiny was fighting for yards.
Right. But did he go down? Was he down? And then when he turned around, the ball bounced straight up.
Hey,
so it's hard to say.
If there's any businesses out there that want to sponsor Instant Replay, we'll welcome you aboard.
That's right. You're all right.
Tell you what, it's going to be a late night tonight, Gary. Usually we wrap it up about 9:30, but we still got a whole 4th quarter to play.
Is that the defense going on or the offense?
Defense is coming on the field. Offense is coming on the field. For Barre, defense is coming on the field.
Sign is on it. Okay.
Yeah. Defense is coming on for Livonia.
We're just like trying to figure out what's what.
I'm going to have to get this explanation at some point this weekend of what exactly was said during this conversation.
You're right. I have no idea what they're doing.
We're going to keep it right here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll give you scores in the next 3 minutes, but we're going to stay right here and figure out what the hell is going on.
Tell you what, they're having a deep conversation over there, Jordy. But they're marking the ball.
Let me put the scoreboard on the screen while we wait. While we wait, we hydrate.
Yeah.
While we wait, we hydrate.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Oh, let me change the score here in the comments. Apologize for that. Usually we're wrapping up in about 15, 30 minutes. All right.
I have no idea what they're doing.
The spotlight. Oh, we might have to come talk to
Barre's
head coach now.
He's going to have to come talk to this side. I have no idea what the heck they're doing.
Okay.
Wow. Oh wow. I have no. They recovered the ball here, then they had a penalty and moved it here. Oh man, that's a
Did,
hard
did,
thing to figure out. That ball, okay.
did he ever give a signal?
No, he gave no signals.
All right.
It depends on the stadium.
After all that, Red Devils have the football, second and 1
down and 2 or 1.
from the 49.
Second.
Second and 1 for the Red Devils.
Oh, pass. Taking a shot. One-on-one coverage. Picked off.
Interception.
Number 11.
Seneca
Williams says, ball don't lie. Looked like a double move right here, one-on-one coverage. It was underthrown. If he'd have led Barron, it would have been a better shot. But Seneca went up, pulled it down. It's Wildcat football.
You're right. First and 10 at the 25, Jordy.
So after all that discussion, it is still Wildcat football.
Right. Now it's time for the see what the defense is going to be able to do.
3:03 remaining here in the third quarter. Ball is at the 25-yard line. Red Devils are down 2 linebackers in this game. Got to play a defensive back at linebacker.
Flag on the play.
Delay a game. They're waving it
So
off.
Billy Reed and Maddox Fontenot is going to take the load at the linebacker position from now on. Quarterback power. Under pressure. Brought down from behind.
Wow.
Corey Parker on the carry.
What number is that, Gary?
Couldn't tell, Jordy.
Number 28 there on the stop. Colin Desatels.
Colin Desatell in the backfield for that tackle.
Desatel playing the defensive end
Second
position.
down, 14.
Or the defensive tackle position, my mistake. Game clock sits at 2:13. Second and long. Goes empty. There's a snap. Quarterback power. Those guys are pulling. Ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground.
Oh, Livonia.
And Livonia recovers the football. Look at this scramble at the. They thought he still had the football.
They thought he still had the ball.
But the football was fumbled way back here.
In the backfield on that run up the middle.
Wow.
Yeah, the ball was fumbled, recovered by a lineman. And
They had red jerseys all around them. They had 2 red jerseys around them, and they didn't pick it up.
but give score updates from around the state at the end of the third quarter. Third and long. Corners are given cushion here on the bottom and the top. Let's see where he goes on third and long. He goes. He's going to roll to his right. Looking.
Flats.
Got a man. Pass.
Oh.
Incomplete.
Pass ball's incomplete.
Penalty flag flies in late. And coach is not happy. That's going to be an automatic first down, Mr.
Yes,
Swallow.
it is. That's. Wow. I guess the officiating has to learn too. I guess get used to it.
And we have another cramp on the field.
Right.
Personal foul on the Red Devils will bring up a Wildcat first down, and we have an injury timeout on the field.
Wow.
Huge penalty here late in the third.
That was very.
Livonia was getting ready to put the punting unit on the field. A costly penalty there from the Red Devils. No matter if it was right, no matter if it's wrong,
You
it
know,
cannot happen in that situation.
That's what I'm saying. You cannot, if you're going to make contact, grab a hold of him and just kind of not let him go down, but don't just run into him and let him fall.
Number 3 gets up, walks off on his own power. Those cramps
Wow.
are pretty bad tonight from both sides. I should have did a weather forecast before the game and gave the temperatures and the humidity
Right,
today.
it was
Because
tough
it's
today.
brutal. Automatic first down, Wildcats. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Hey, why not take a shot coming out of the penalty? Right, Mr. Swallow?
I agree. They have nothing to lose. Just
hey, you want the momentum going into the 4th quarter.
Yeah, most definitely. You got a minute 4 seconds.
He's going to go empty. He likes to roll out to his right or left when he goes into this formation. Here comes the motion. He's going to roll to his right, looking, got some guys open. Got a guy open downfield. Can Barron recover? Pass is complete. And there's a penalty flag. Oh, man.
How can you do that?
So he got caught with throwing the football down?
The football down. Yeah, that's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty there.
Oh, man.
Wow.
A big-time pickup
so that's going to be
from this
1st
Wildcat
and 10,
offense.
Dead ball 15 yards back.
We just said, coming out of the penalty, take a shot. They took a shot. They completed it, but the penalty is going to bring them back.
Wow.
This referee crew has been tight tonight. They've
have.
called everything close.
I think they've called everything at least once.
So after the penalty, it will be 1st and 10.
It'll be 1st and 25.
They're not going to move the chains?
That's a dead ball foul. It happened after.
Okay. No, they will move the chains, Gary.
Why?
And it happened during the play.
That's unless they change the
1st
rules,
and
which
10.
they may have. I don't
Here
know.
comes the motion. And they got a sweep on this side. And ball's on the ground. Oh! Did they call a whistle?
Oh, my goodness.
It was recovered by poor Barre, but they're going to say he was
down.
Yeah, right call though.
Yeah,
I did not hear a whistle.
I didn't either.
Correction, 1 yard. Brings up a 2nd and 9.
Livonia's going to try to go quick. They're going to try to get one more play in before this 3rd quarter ends. Final 7 seconds. Might be a shot play. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Did not get it off, Gary. And that will do it. Hey, 3 quarters have come and gone here from Red Devil Stadium. We head to the 4th. 12 minutes will be, and we will decide a winner here in Week 1 Friday Night Football. Ladies and gentlemen, so much left to play here. This one's far from over. It's a one-score game. As we head into the 4th, Livonia will have the football when we come back from a timeout. Let's get scores from around the state of Louisiana, like promised. Stick with us, folks. It's going to be an exciting 12 minutes. East Beauregard leads Rose Pine 16-12. Vermilion Catholic leads Catholic in New Iberia 20-14.
In the 3rd quarter, Eunice 29, Church Point 28.
Lake Arthur leads Bazille 28-19.
In the 4th quarter, Rain 49, Beauchene 6.
Elton leads Pickering 46-0. St. Mary's leads Abbeville 14-12. South Lafourche leads St. Ed's 26-14. Pine Prairie leads Oberlin 24-13. Oak Grove beats OC 49-13. That is a final. Sacred Heart beats Ville-Platte 14-6. That is a final. Got some more scores coming from you after this play. Game clock was just running for no reason. St. Louis leads Crawley 31-0.
Yeah.
Iowa leads Iota 14-13. West St. Mary leads Patterson 14-8. Leesville leads Jennings 19-14. More scores coming after this play. Second and 8. Quarterback power.
Corey Parker on the carry to begin our fourth quarter.
Kinder leads Welsh 33-22. Eunice leads Church Point 32-28. Cecilia leads St. Martinville 49-14. Northside leads Northwest 14-8, and Marksville leads Avoyelles 21-8. North Vermilion leads Kaplan 14-12. Oh, Patterson now leads West St. Mary 21-14. That's the score update. Some more scores coming in a matter of a few moments. Here comes the motion. Quarterback power. Going to be close to a first down. South Plaquemine beats Mamou 48-8. Or is beating them 48-8.
Wow.
West Monroe beats Sterlington 14-3. That is a final. Lake Charles College Prep beats Magnolia School of Excellence 75-0.
Injury timeout on the field.
Some more scores for you. Keep on going, Holden. Let's keep on getting the scores in while they check on the timeout. Sam Houston now leads Manny 40-3.
Wow.
Oakdale leads Vinton 34-6. West Feliciana leads East Feliciana 14-8. St. Charles beats Archbishop Shaw tonight 17-10. That is a final. 10:21 remaining in the fourth quarter. First and 10 for. Oh, finds his target again. He's having a big night.
Pass is complete. Brogan Landry on the reception.
Landry again. 10 minutes to play here. 14-6 is your score. Livonia marching, trying to go and make this a 2-point game. Rain is currently leading Beauchamp 49-6. Westgate is leading Nish 35-7. Turlings is leading Opelousas 27-8. Sulphur's leading Washington Marion 37-14. First and 10. And we have a timeout, Red Devils.
Somebody wasn't on the field, Jordy.
Timeout on the field.
9:50 to play. Timeout, Red Devils. Ruston is leading Warren Easton 19-14. Eunice is leading Church Point. I already gave that score. Yeah, I gave it. Okay, St. Thomas More currently leads Como 45-6. LCA is rolling tonight on Acadiana 47-26. Cecilia St. Martinville 49-20. Cecilia has the lead. Oh, we got a final. Kaplan beats North Vermilion 18-14.
Oh, wow.
They said the Bruley Port Ellen game canceled. Gunshots fired at the stadium.
Oh, my goodness. That's just crazy these days.
First and 10 coming out of the timeout. 9:50 to play. You get a score right here. It's going to be a big-time two-point conversion.
Correct.
Hey, he's been running quarterback power. Don't fall asleep on the Tebow jump pass.
Correct.
6 looks, fires, got a man. Caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Complete to Barre and Joseph, and that is a Wildcat touchdown.
Yeah.
Jamarian Joseph makes this a 2-point.
Yeah.
Test. Mike's back on, correct? Hey, your new score from Red Devil Stadium, 9:44 to play here in the fourth. Port Barre now leads Livonia 14-12. Kickoff team on the field for the Wildcats. Number 8, Mario, kicking off. Do we have 11 on the field for the Red Devils? Yes.
Yes.
Tiny back deep for the Red Devils. And they're going to kick it short. Might take a roll out of bounds, and it will. Should set up Port Barre with great field position.
You're right.
Off as it goes out of bounds.
Because the game is so long, our microphones died.
Yeah.
Had to plug them up real quick. Yeah, we'd have been packing up by now. You need a first down or two, Gary. You give it right back to Livonia. They're gonna go win this game at the end.
Right, you're right. You gotta maintain ball control. You gotta drive it down there. And yes, Jordy, I'm gonna say it. You have to score. You have to put something on the board. Now the key is, will Livonia's defense rise to the occasion?
Hey, they've been rising besides that one big pass play.
Correct.
They have shut down Port Barre's offense this entire second, third, and fourth quarter besides the pass. Big drive with 9:40 to play. Both sides here.
Kick out of bounds. Port Barre will take over 1st and 10 from now on 38-yard line.
Livonia got a 7 in the box, walking the safeties down. There's a snap, inside handoff, and it's going nowhere. Might have picked up a yard.
That's what it looks like.
Half a yard. It's 2nd and long.
Up a 2nd and 9 for the Red Devils.
Game clock just hit under 9 minutes. Livonia sideline fired up, getting behind their team here late in the fourth. Hand off to Tiny. Tiny runs into Mr. Mario again. We've called number 8 a lot tonight.
Keenan Hardy on the carry. Picks up a couple. Makes it a 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. Do you dig into the bag of tricks here? Try to get something positive.
Probably so, Jordy. I mean, at this point, you got to do whatever it takes to try to get a first down and keep those chains moving.
3rd and long, big down. Inside handoff, and it is stuffed.
Wow.
Aim clock just hit under 8 minutes.
Jaden Lathers in the backfield.
Punting unit will come out. Livonia is sniffing blood.
Brings up a 4th and 6 for the Red Devils.
Good snap. Gets the kickoff, and it's a beauty. It's going to take a friendly roll, and let's see where it dies down at.
Nice high kick. Takes a Red Devil bounce.
Around the 15, my friend.
Tell you what, Jordy,
It's going to come down to the wire.
Very
7:04 to play, 14-12 is your score. Livonia just got the football back.
Very important for their defense to, stiffen up a little bit. Can they stop that passing game of Livonia that they've been successful with so far?
It's been number 44 that's been hurting them over the middle.
Oh, most definitely.
He's been finding the soft zone.
Most definitely.
All right, it's crunch time for both teams. Who wants it more the rest of the way? Reverse.
Reverse.
It's a reverse pass.
Looks like a pass.
Running out of room. Still running. Steps out of bounds. So they went to a trickery.
Paris Haynes ends up with the ball.
Secondary did not
and
bite on
taken
it.
out of bounds.
Livonia was going for
They were going for
the
the
knockout punch right there.
Brings up a 2nd and 6 for the Wildcats.
So pick up a 4.
Still a positive yardage for the Wildcats.
Second and 6. Here comes the motion. 6:52. 3 on the game clock. Nobody picked him up down here, Gary.
I know
Got
it.
a man wide open. Here it is. Inside handoff to the tailback. Fighting for yards. Gonna be close to that first down yardage.
Looks like he's about a yard or 2 short, Jordy.
Gary, when you watched pregame earlier, how did the field goal unit look for Livonia? If it comes down to it.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't get a chance to see the kicking. But if they have a kicker, hey, all they have to do is just work it down, get in field goal range, and they can do it.
Third and 1 from the 24-yard line. There's the snap. Handoff. Tailback.
Oh,
Breaks a tackle. Fighting for yards. Oh, that devil defense. But he might have enough for a first down.
be close, be close.
East on the carry.
Might be a measurement. We have to take
I'm
a
sure.
look.
Looks like it.
And they're pointing first down Wildcats.
Whoa, that was close.
They said his forward progress was above the chains. They got to give it to him. First down Wildcats.
Wildcat first down on the carry.
5:35 on the game clock. It's an instant classic coming down to the wire.
Right.
There's the snap. Quarterback
Quarterback
pull.
draw.
Read the end, but the cornerback comes out and makes a heck of a play. Now, what's going on here?
Whoa, man.
Multiple penalty flags on the field.
That's crazy.
Not sure what the call's about to be.
Yeah.
Coach Kirk letting his sideline know, keep your
most
composure.
definitely.
Might have to let both teams go to the sideline here while they
that's a
discuss
possibility.
this.
Man, that's crazy.
Got a guy battling in cramps here on the side for Barre.
Conference on the field after multiple flags.
Wow, this is going to be an interesting call, Jordy.
Hey, 77 of you in the chat tonight. We appreciate everyone for watching. Let's go ahead and get that scoreboard on the screen for you so you can see the time and the score. 5:23 to play, 14-12 is your score. Penalty flag on the field. Conversation at the middle
This
between
is
the
an
referee crew.
interesting dilemma, Jordy.
It seems like they got to figure it out. They're going
I'm
to go tell
not
both
sure.
coaches. Here comes the call. Personal foul against the offense. Another personal foul against the defense.
Oh, wow.
Offsetting penalties. False start against the offense. You got that?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, that is very interesting.
We're back.
All right. Here we go. Quarterback on the outside.
Taking a
He's
shot.
throwing
Got a
it.
man open.
Oh, man. 5:08 left on the clock, Jordy. It's going to be 3rd down and 15. Oh, my goodness. We wanted an exciting ball game. We got one.
It should be back now. It was the Wi-Fi. I had to turn it back on. Hey, 3rd and long, 5:08 on the game clock. There's the snap. Quarterback going to roll to his right.
Goes outside.
Getting pressured. Oh,
He's
he's
down
brought
again,
down. Number 67.
Wow.
Alton Simmons on the sack.
This defense is playing the best that they did tonight, Jordy. This is when they needed it. Now.
Punting unit is out for Livonia. 4:40 on the game clock. Got to get a good snap here and flip the field.
Correct. That's what they're going to have to do. Try to get a good one. No mistakes. If it's over their head, get away from it.
Red Devils have Cade Metrogene back deep. And he's going to get a shot to return this.
No, over his head.
And instead, he's going to let it roll. And that takes a heck of a roll, and that's a costly thing for the Red Devils.
Right.
He could have fair catched it, and it'd have been 1st and 10 at their 45.
Right. It went over his head. It's going to be at their, actually 30, it's going to be 30 at the 38-yard line. Wow.
Hey,
Excitement, excitement, excitement.
Hey, are you excited to be back?
Man, isn't this awesome?
We get a classic week 1.
Week 1.
And we got a long season ahead.
Yes, we do.
All right, Gary, Holden, I think this is Markel Mallett time. If you coach Angel, you're telling your backs, put 2 hands on the football.
Most definitely. Hug it and go, because they're going to be punching at it. They're going to be trying to strip it. You just got to gain control and just keep it going.
4:15 to go. Waiting on a snap. There it is. Handoff. And trying to get a number, but New back into the game.
Right.
Run up the middle for a pickup of 3.
That was number 35.
Oh,
Logan,
somebody's down.
that was Logan Vilan on the carry.
He's down. Cramping. I think it's cramping up.
So Vilan just got the carry. Now he's cramping.
Yeah.
Hey, at this time, let's take a look at our sponsors as we get ready to finish this last 4 minutes out. We'll fly through them real quick. Starting off with Miss Kelly, Getros and Mister. Hello in the chat, Miss Kelly. Gets off and walks off on his own power. Miss Callie's getting her steps in tonight.
All right, cool. The hardest job right now for the athletic trainers on both teams is getting those kids hydrated. Those cramps are coming out, and it's just the humidity and the heat.
Fourth quarter, Church Point 34, Unit 29.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's not too late to jump on board this season, become a sponsor for this 2023 season. Give us a call. We'd love to have you. 2nd and 6. Waiting on the snap.
Final, Oak Grove 49, Opelousas Catholic 13.
And coach is doing great work here. He's telling his quarterback, do not snap it until it's under 5 seconds.
Go.
Snapped it at 1. Tiny runs into a brick wall. Fighting for yards. And that's going to be a penalty. No penalty, Gary. I thought he was going to get him for a pull in the back.
He pushed him. He didn't pull.
Pushed? Okay.
Yeah. Wow. That was a fast whistle, though, Jordy.
3rd down. Game clock ticks.
3rd and 7 for the Red Devils.
3 minutes remaining. If you don't get it here, Gary, you punt it, pin them deep, or you go for the win.
Defense was playing too good last time, so I would probably try to pin them deep, Jordy.
Third and long. 5 seconds on the play clock. Coach might have to burn a timeout, and he will. Takes a timeout at 1.
Timeout, Red Devils.
Is that their last time out, Jordy?
Hey, we'll take a timeout with them. 2:27 remaining. Don't go nowhere. You're going to want to see the finish of this one.
Tell you what, the second half, I don't know if that's their final timeout or if they have one left. I think they've both been calling timeouts. I think that both teams have called at least 2 timeouts. So we'll have to see.
Gary, 3rd down. You don't dare throw the football here, do you? You want that time to tick, don't you?
That's probably what I would do, Jordy. I would probably just try
But
to get something.
will Coach burn a timeout here if he gets a stop?
For Livonia?
Yes.
Good possibility. But it depends. How many do you have left? I know each team has probably called 2 timeouts this half. I'm not sure.
Next week, I'm going to have a little chart.
Yeah.
And we're going to jot them down.
So it's going to be interesting.
Big play call here. What is the call? Stick with us, folks.
Here we go, Jordy.
Hey, big moment from this true sophomore quarterback. Comes the motion. There's a snap. Quick toss to Tiny. Tiny got a block.
He's got an opportunity. He's got it,
He's
Jordy.
got the first down.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, what a run there from Mr. Keenan Hardy. And Gary, he is fired up.
Wow.
It was just a quick toss.
Lead blocker cut off the end and just go.
First down,
Oh,
Red
my
Devils.
goodness.
Game clock sits at 2:20. Clock stops. He stepped out of bounds.
Here we go.
1st and 10. There's the snap. Hardy gets the football. Hardy picks up about 7. Timeout.
Timeout.
Wildcats.
Timeout, Livonia.
Catch your breath, folks. This one's long from over.
2 minutes and 13 seconds left.
Livonia timeout.
We welcome anybody who would like to rewatch tonight's contest. It's available as soon as we get done here in a few moments. At any time you would like to rewatch the game, a click of a button. Just go search it on our page, look at the video portion, and you can see this game again anytime you want. Hey, player of the game honors coming up in 2 minutes, 13 seconds. It's got a lot to choose from. Who's going to get it from either side? Some missed opportunities tonight for Livonia. That scoop and score, that wide open touchdown that they missed.
Right.
The fumble recovery.
Correct.
So some big time missed opportunities that the ball did not bounce their way, or a big penalty hurt them here tonight. 2nd and about 5. There's the snap. Quarterback keep.
Draw.
And
oh,
look
and he
at
got
the
a
push.
first down, Jordy.
Oh, man. Hey, they have not called it tonight. They save it for the end.
Wow.
2:03 remaining.
Start the clock.
Clock runs. 1:58. Red
Was that
Devils
their
might
last
be one
timeout,
first
Jody? I'm
down
not
away
sure.
for coming out of here in their home opener with a win. The Brennan Jail era is here, ladies and gentlemen. Waiting on a snap. Here comes the linebackers. Fumble!
Oh! He
There's
fell
a
around. He
fight
fell on
for
it. It looks like he
And
fell on
Livonia's
it.
pointing like they have the football.
I think Tony fell on it.
And who comes out of the pile with the football? Not what you need if you're a Red
You're
Devil fan,
right.
but
You do
exactly what you
not-
need if you're a
You do
Wildcat
not
fan.
timeout against Livonia.
Timeout,
Livonia. I think that's their final timeout, Jordy.
Hey,
Wow. They're going to be punching and stripping. You got to hold on to the ball. And if I'm Livonia, I'd be scratching and clawing, trying
what
to get
just
to
happened
it.
is exactly what you need to happen at this
Exactly.
point. You bring everybody in, you strip for it, you try to get the football back.
You right, Jordy. No, you go down. You go down. You got a minute, 28 seconds. You got a second down. Oh, my gosh, yes.
Second down in about 6.
Don't forget, Red Devil fans, next week's game against Beauchene is right here on Thursday night.
And you want to spoil something? You want to spoil something before it even gets here? Thursday night football next week right here from Red Devil Stadium, live on
right.
Under the Lights. Second and long, about 5 or 6. He doesn't have to wait on the play clock here. Here comes the linebackers. Oh, got him to jump off
Oh, my
sides.
goodness. Oh, wow.
Gary, smart. You know that linebackers are coming. You
Yes.
hit them with the freeze.
That's right.
And
Oh,
now,
my God.
and now you are a yard away from starting this season 1-0.
Here we go.
Here we go. Who gets the football here? I think it's Keenan Hardy time.
As close as it is, might be quarterback sneak, Jordy.
That too. Here come the
Here
linebackers.
it is.
It's Tyler, calls his own number, picks up a Red Devil first down, and then
There's another Red Devil first down.
you know what's coming. You know what's coming, Mr. Swallow.
Oh, yeah.
Check out those
Here
seniors.
it is.
Clock is running. Clock is now running.
No, they're going to set it.
1:12.
No, they got to set the
Gary,
change.
the best formation in all of football. It's victory formation. One snap away. One kneel down. It looks like they're going to have to snap it one more time, maybe. Here we go, Gary. You want a nice bath? Here it comes. Yep's got to snap it one more time. One more snap. Away, and there's the ice bath. Your debut as a head football coach, and you start the season at home 1-0. Tylis nails it, and the Brennan Jail era is underway here at Red Devil Stadium, and the celebration begins. Oh,
There it is,
everybody's in
even
the
more.
water bath.
And that's our final.
Congratulations to Coach Angel. First victory as the head coach for the Red Devils during the regular season.
Final score, ladies and gentlemen.
Livonia 12.
Port Barre 14, Livonia 12. What a game, Gary!
That was awesome. Special thanks to the Livonia for a great game. You know, this used to be one of the best rivalries we had for a long time, and you know, I was glad to see that they were back on the schedule, and hopefully this is going to be, you know, continued success for both teams to play.
Hey, both defenses
Came
played insane tonight. Yes, yes. Both defenses played insane tonight. When Port Barre needed a stop, they got it late.
You're right, Jordy. It was unbelievable, unbelievable. I know, you know, Coach Angel is very happy with his team and the success that they had tonight. But man, both of these defenses played out of this world. You basically had to stop a 2-point conversion twice, you know, to win this game. And
Yes.
we Port Barre had a chance to do one, and they made it. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
Hey, this one feels good, Gary, for the community. And all they've lost this year, I know it feels good.
Right.
Something to smile about at this end of this tough week.
Rough week for the town of Port Barre. Special thanks and remembrance for Coach Dupe, you know, as far as that. And
Mr. Charles Daniels.
Mr. Charles Daniels. From
Mr.
last
Luke
year.
Ragus.
Luke
Mr.
Ragus.
Cy Saunier.
Yeah, you got all these guys.
And we got a homecoming announcement right here on the bottom.
We are saddened by their loss, but you know these guys played their hearts out for the memory of those guys. So congratulations to the Port Barre Red Devils for a great job today.
Ladies and gentlemen, I guess it's time to announce a player to game honor. It ain't going to be easy. We're going to go ahead and mute this baby, and we're going to figure it out.
And then you'll be seeing who it's going to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, player of the game honors tonight, sponsored by Webster's Manifest. The player is going to get a plaque, a beautiful plaque. Also, player of the game honors sponsored by the Crawfish House and Grill. Somebody's getting a free meal on the Crawfish House, sponsored. So congratulations to the starting quarterback here, true sophomore, Tyler Metrodrone. The big-time touchdown throw here in the second quarter, and then the game-sealing 2 quarterback runs that sealed it on that drive because you needed to go seal it, and he put it in his hands, and we're going to give it to Tyler Metrodrone. That throw before the end of the half is crucial. They win this game 14-12.
You are so right, Jordy, and I agree with you 100%. Congratulations and enjoy that meal.
If I had 11 plaques to give out tonight, I'd give it to every one of them on the defense.
Most definitely. The defense played up. I'm so proud of them. So congratulations and go Devils.
One second.